Yeah, what's up, man? Hope y'all having a blessed one. Back with another one here. We got Young Thugs, Break Silence on YSL, Gunna, Prison Call Leaks, and Interrogation. Perspektives with Bank. Let's get into this one right here, man.
Big Facts Network exclusive.
Welcome to Perspective with Bank. Today is a very, very special day. I got a very, very special guest. The most talked about person in the world right now. Jeff, what's up with it, King?
Living life, bro.
How you feeling?
I'm planning.
Planning.
Planning. That's what it's about.
Where your mental at, though?
Mentally, I feel like sometimes you be up, sometimes you be down, but I feel like mentally, the game that I'm in, I'm not into sports or you know, I'm not an actor, none of that. The game I'm in, no matter what, you want all eyes on you. I feel like right now, this moment, no matter how the eyes look, the eyes can look devastating, the eyes can look betrayed, the eyes can look, no matter how the eyes look. In the game I'm in, you want all eyes on you. No matter how they come. I always pray for that. God, I want all eyes on me. No matter how the eyes look. I guess this is just him saying, hey,
No matter how they looking.
no matter how they looking, no matter how the eyes look. A lot of the eyes gonna be like, you did wrong. A lot of the eyes gonna be like, you right.
Hey, before we get into all that, though, like, you know what I'm saying, what's going on and, you know, the talk, whatever. That's the reason why I said I got Jeff. I want to talk. I ain't never seen you in no interview like speak on John Bursoff with Lil Jeff. You know what I'm saying? Why not?
I feel like just not even on no super manly shit or nothing like that. I feel like personally, I wasn't raised by like victims or men with like really touching feelings or like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't raised by those type of men. I wasn't raised by the Wellers. I was raised by men that always said, keep going, no matter what, go forward. Cause you gotta understand, my mom got 11 kids. My daddy, he couldn't sit and be in his feelings about certain things because he still got 11 people to feed, plus my mom, plus him, plus his other kids. My daddy got 15 people he got to worry about every day. So he ain't have a chance to sit back and just focus on his feelings and feel certain things. I wasn't raised like that. I was raised by a man who just was like, go forward, because that's what matters. What matters is not sitting and just being stuck in the moment and dwelling on certain things. Like that ain't what life is about.
Not a
When
dweller.
you living in a king, when you living as a king, it's about going forward. I think I did that so much to the point where I forget to speak about certain things. I be forgetting to speak about Lil Jeff.
What's your earliest memory? That's great. I ain't never had nobody that question. What's your earliest memory? Like, if you could think of your earliest memory, like, it's the first thing I remember as far as back I can remember. You know what I'm saying?
My earliest memory was Jonesboro South, my hood, the hood I'm from, the projects I'm from, Jonesboro South. My brother, free Umfung, my brother, he burned the house down playing with matches. Because, you know, when you're in the projects, you got that big ass long metal heater connected to the wall that come in, the little snake looking heater. He playing with matches on that, and it burnt down the whole building, though. It ain't even burned down just our apartment. It burnt down the whole building.
Damn.
That's my first memory, like real life.
You know, coming up, like, what's the first time you knew, like, that's your first, what type of memory would you say that is? Good or bad, or in between?
So different. You too, bro. Men like you raised me, from even if it's from a distance.
Yeah.
I always looked up to real street dudes, real guys who's from the street and this and that. I always looked up to this. So men like, I don't even look at that like it's bad.
Yeah.
I look at that like a fun memory. Like, damn, that's how fucked up we are, bro. That's how we raised. Like, this nigga burnt down the house. I don't even look at it like it's bad.
Damn.
I looked up to him for that. Like, damn, but this nigga know how to set a fire.
Burn you some shit down.
But this nigga know how to set a fire. At 5 years old, he know how to set a fire. I'm asking him, how the hell you set? How you do it? Like, that's just, I'm telling you, that's just how we were raised, bro. That's just how we was raised for real. So I know you got some crazy memories.
I was just saying, when I asked you the question, I was just trying to think of mine. My first one, but I can't. But I would say, what's your first happy moment?
In life?
Yeah.
My first happy moment was when my mama moved out the projects to a house. When my mama moved into her first house instead of apartments, I was like, damn, bro, we got a house. The house was smaller than the apartment. My mama had got a 4-bedroom house. The apartment was 5 bedroom.
Just saying, not feeling so confined no more, like around a bunch of people. Now we got rid of some grass.
Like, but I got I got a yard, I got neighbors, like houses. Like, I'm waking up, get on the school bus in front of my house instead of the project. It was across the street from the project though. But so it's just like, but that was like one of my first happy moments, and that I remember like as a kid.
What's your first saddest moment?
I used to go with this girl named Santana in Pool Creek. That's when we moved out of Jonesboro South. I moved out of Jonesboro South when I was like 3-4 years old. We moved to Pool Creek, which is right around the corner from Jonesboro South. And I started going with this girl that stayed like 2 apartments down from me. Her name Santana. I was going with her like, we probably like 5-6 years old, like kids. I was going with her, and we was sitting on a bench. And I think I was talking to another girl, and she got me, and she hit me with a stick, with a sword, with a real log. Scarred me right here and right here. Hit me with a log.
Made you sad?
Yeah, because it was like, dang, she broke up with me. I'm like, I lost my girlfriend.
Oh, yeah. What's the first
Nigga said that made you sad?
first time you feel like you felt betrayed? Like as a kid coming up or whatever.
My first betrayal was like, cause I'm a kid, so I wasn't introduced to the world or like niggas or friends. You confined to just your household and the apartments you live in. Mm-hmm. So my first betrayal was probably like my other family members, like me hearing my auntie say, she don't want my mom kids at her house cause we just too deep. Like we got roaches in our house. Our clothes got roaches, so we might come to her house and some roaches might come out of ours. Now she got roaches in our house, and I understand it. No harsh feelings, but that type of shit. The nigga that I am, that's the type of shit I was dealing with in life as a kid. I was dealing with that. Like my mom got so many children to the point where her sisters and brothers like, man, hell no. Raising my kids a certain way. Y'all over here, y'all grown in hell. Y'all doing what y'all want to do, and like hell no, we don't want that shit over here. I want my kids to grow up, a different way. So I get it, you know what I'm saying? But that's the type of shit I was dealing with. Like that was my first like betrayal, just like hearing my auntie say she didn't want us at our house. We carry roaches.
Damn. Hey, shit, we had roaches like.
Of course.
But hey,
my auntie them did too, but they was so small, so she was able to exterminate them. She was able to get rid of the certain. She just got
a little bit.
Yeah, she had roaches just because she lived in the project. She was clean as a motherfucker. She ain't had them 3 kids. All them were respectful, cool people, cool kids, all that. So she can contain like what's going on in her house. We just so deep. It's just like y'all finna come over here. We broke ahead. We got this smaller amount of food stamps than your mama. My mama got a lot of food stamps because she got a lot of kids. Her mama like, man, we got $300 a month worth of food stamps. Y'all come over here, y'all eat all the goddamn food because y'all just deep. Y'all ain't even trying to do no shit. Y'all eat all the food. Now my family don't, just like that type.
Until recently, like, and a lot of people who watching, they probably been watching me, they see like, I ain't different. I feel like I'm different. I know I'm different now. Like at first I was trying to trick myself into being different and it ended up working. You get what I'm saying? So, and I started realizing certain like, damn, man, this how you felt about this, or this what shaped you, or this what made you start to think like this, and this what made you know what I'm saying? Like, so how do you think Lil Jeff impacted Young Thug?
A few things. It was a few reasons. A few things like from me being Lil Jeff impacted Young Thug. Like Like some of the shit that I just spoke on. Like that made me like love people more because I seen like some parts of my family like not having the gratitude and like love that I wanted as a kid. Like I actually love my auntie. I actually love my cousins from my auntie kids. I actually love them. And my mama, we were so deep. My mama always taught us like love, bro. Y'all supposed to be with each other. We'll never go against the default. Love, you know. So those type of situations impact the impact Lil Jeff to Young Thug. Just like I'm telling you, you got to think. My mama got a 5-bedroom apartment. We 11 deep. All 11 of us live in 5 bedrooms. So I'm sleeping in the same bed with 4 other people. The 4 youngest kids my mama got sleeping in one bed. Then the middle 3 sleeping in 2 beds in their room. They got 2 different beds in one room. Then the other, it's like that. So I grew up off of like, you gotta love one another. We ain't had nothing. We was literally damn near junkies. Like we ain't had nothing in the world. We did.
Junkies.
I'm telling you, when
I mean bombs, not junkies.
like not junkies, but like bombs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
pride,
junkies.
Yeah.
Like
Fucked
we don't
up.
got nothing. Like I wear my sister clothes to school. My sister then I gotta drop out of school just so I can wear her clothes. And people don't know that I'm wearing her clothes.
That's what I'm saying. How them circumstances, like in what way did that, like?
Damn, I remember having to wear my sister jeans. That nigga said he had to wear sister clothes. That's real. When you gotta wear your sister shit, that shit too. Like that's crazy.
What way? What it make you feel?
And I'm trying to tell you, I didn't have a big brother. Like my big brother was on my daddy's side. He was way older than me, so I couldn't fit my little brother clothes. My little brother damn near couldn't fit mine. But I had a sister that was 1 year under me, and I could fit her goddamn jeans. She was kind of like big bone, like that shit was in the way, man. I had to wear them goddamn jeans.
Feel like
It made me feel like I just wanted. It made me feel like my aunties and like aunties and uncles and stuff treating my mama family a certain way. It made me like want love so bad. That's when I started meeting friends. That's when I started wanting love from like other people besides my sisters and brothers. I started trying to get love from my friends. I started getting, you know what I'm saying? Like it just made me just seek love. I started seeking love because I wasn't getting love from like certain parts of my family.
yeah.
It shaped me in that way. And then a few more ways, like I watched my brother die in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Like I watched my brother die in front of me, bro. 8, 9 years old, little boy, kid.
What happened?
He got killed. My brother got killed on Deal Avenue. My brother ended up doing some gambling. He stopped Uncle from gambling, and then he kind of slapped Uncle around like, yeah, Uncle was like 11, 12 years old. Look, he was a kid. He gambling with some grown ass men though. So he go up there to stop my brother from gambling, and he started gambling. He ended up winning all the money. So when he leave, one of his friends, goddamn, call him and tell him like, bro, don't come back up here. These niggas they gonna take the money back from you if you come back. Cause my brother was like, shit, I'm finna go home right here. I'll be right back. Y'all niggas don't stop gambling. I'll be right back. So he walked down the street to the house, and his friend called him like, man, don't come back up here. These niggas goddamn whoa. Which some people would look at like, nah, that ain't no, that's real niggas. But he knew my brother. He was my brother best friend. He knew my brother. Gangsta, he's standing on that off top. You tell my brother some niggas finna do something to him, don't come back. He going right back. Cause the thing about it, he wasn't even coming back. He had won all the money. He won like 9,000. This was little kid shit. He won like 9,000. His friend knew he wasn't coming back. Like he like made him come back by telling him a nigga finna like he gonna rob him. So he go right back up there and shoot a nigga. He go right back up there. Hey Ty, who you just called me and said a nigga said they gonna rob me. Who you said gonna rob me? The nigga Ty, what the heck? Man, nigga, who you said gonna rob me? You just called me and said one of these niggas might rob me. That's how the situation started.
He shot a nigga, your brother did.
Yeah, he shot 2 niggas. He shot 3 niggas. He shot his friend, and then he shot the 2 niggas that killed him. Cause his friend was acting like a hoe, like not want to tell him who said he was gonna rob him. Yeah. His friend like, man, bro, you tripping. Boom, shoot him. Bitch ass nigga. Boom. Then when he shoot him, he started saying like, man, didn't nigga say him, bro? These 2 niggas. So he started shooting at these niggas. Then he take off running. He had a police siren. He take off running. Them niggas goddamn started back shooting back. Shot him in the back while he was running. Ran down the street a little bit and fell on the ground and just like, you know, he just on the ground gasping like, man, hurry up, get me in the car, take me to the hospital. He just was telling us, like, I feel like I'm dying. Like, I'm telling you, I feel like I'm dying, bro. I feel everything's slowing down. My heart rate, everything's slowing down. I feel like I'm dying. Y'all gotta, you know what I'm saying? I'm right here, bro. Little boy. I'm looking at my mama holding nigga hand like he going in shock. My mama like, Beanie, like, son, you hear me? You hear me? And he just like choking up blood, but he like, you can see he trying to say something, like he let her know, like, I hear you. He trying to say something, but he can't talk. Yeah. So my mama like, you hear me? Squeeze my hand. I'm holding one of his hand, my mama holding the other hand. She like, if you hear me, squeeze my hand, son. Squeeze my hand, don't go, son. You squeezing our hand. I'm like, he still, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at this shit as a kid, bro. Like, so from that day forward, I always said, I'm gonna do something to the nigga that killed my brother. That just shaped my life. That made me cause I played football. I looked up to Michael Vick. I played football. I wanted to rap. I looked up to Lil Wayne. I looked up to Michael Vick. I looked up to Hot Boys. That just shaped me from all that. From that point on, I looked up to like steppers. I looked up to niggas from my hood, from Jonesboro South, that handle their business. That shit just made me a whole different person, that one situation. I was never like 9 years old. I was a kid.
So from that point on, like looking back on it, like, what changed? Like, what changed in you?
Me, from that day, what changed in me was the way I viewed like niggas that wasn't from where I'm from. Cause that's what it boiled down to. Like, a Jonesboro South nigga got killed by a Deal Avenue nigga. So that just started making me be like, man, you ain't from Jonesboro South, nigga. You know what's happening? Now we living that type of life. So that's what I'm saying. Like, the situations I was in shaped me in so many ways. It ain't shaped me one way. Cause it was so many different situations, different scenarios, to a point where it shaped me so many different ways. Like, me not getting love, the proper love from my entire family made me seek love from niggas and women. Me seeing my brother get killed shaped me to how I view niggas in the street, how I view niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's me playing foot, my dad and like moving me away. Like, I ain't never rode the school bus, but my dad took me to school every day. I had a real father. I never rode the school bus. That shaped me to being a man. Like, I'm gonna be a man. My dad is there. This nigga doing what he doing. He used to do what he do back in the day to hustle to get his money, whatever. Like, I looked at all that type of shit like, damn, he a real man, because he's still trying to do whatever he can do to feed all these kids. And he's still taking time out to like take me to school every day and come get me from school every day, because he just wanted me to be that far away from the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shaped me in a different way to being the dad that I am to my kids. That shaped me in a different way. You know, just so many different scenarios just shaped me. Like, I look at my mama cry every year on my brother's birthday, bro. That nigga died 3 days before my birthday. His funeral was on my birthday. Damn. I remember my 10th birthday, a funeral. I'm going to a funeral on my 10th birthday, bro. My brother, who just told me before he left out the house and died, I'm gonna give you $100 for your birthday. I'm looking at that. Like, nigga, I still wake up right now today, I still want my $100 from my brother. Can't get it. It just certain shit just shake me certain way, bro. Just, you know what I'm saying?
So when you look at yourself, like, when you reflect and just look at yourself, how you see yourself right now as a person.
Hey, shout out to Big Bank, bro, because watch the difference between his interview and Aiden interview. Aiden interview gonna be some bullshit. Aiden interview, he ain't even gonna ask about the nigga life. They gonna get straight into the bullshit. But that's what we need, though. So, you know what I'm saying?
Like, if you had to judge you, how you see yourself?
The crazy part is, bro, I thought I was whole. I thought I was wholesome. I thought I was like the perfect man until this situation. This situation at hand right now made me realize, like, damn, bro, I'm actually fucked up. Like, I was just so, God just created me to be so happy to the point where I know how to, like, get beyond problems. I just always was happy. My whole trial, I just was happy as hell, because it's just like, I ain't got no reason to be happy. But it's just like, I'm just a happy person. I'm just a natural happy person. I could have got a life sentence and went to prison for the rest of my life, and y'all would have been seeing me in prison on photos just happy. Because I think God just created me like that. I be mad at God sometimes for that. Like, dang, bro, why you created me just like so happy to the point where I can't be in touch with my real feelings?
But do you think that type shit goddamn make it to where a nigga, because I'm going to keep it real with you, Slime. Like, coming out of jail, and we're like, man, what the fuck is this nigga doing, bro? Like, it's like you ain't learn your lesson. And all this shit going on, hearing these calls, talking on the phone, like, what the hell wrong with this nigga? Like, you know, nigga, I know you was in there praying, right?
Absolutely.
Like, it's like, do you not understand your prayers got answered?
yeah, you understand that, but you also listening to people tell you like,
Jesus, man. Like you see how Bank talking, asking real shit is like, how could you answer that with with a genuine question? Like, what I mean with a genuine answer? Like what the hell wrong with you? Like,
boy, you the wizard. You ain't going to prison. And then you gotta understand, man, I was in jail 3 years, bro. Like I was praying 3 whole years. At some point, I started thinking like the prayers ain't working. You gotta understand that too. Like I'm going through shit every day. I'm looking at my best friend, them do what they do. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at certain shit. And it's making me feel how I'm feeling. Like I ain't never been a nigga to pillow talk. I ain't never been a nigga to talk about nobody else in my life on the phone with nobody else. I never been that type of nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, the way he was talking on the phone, bro, he always do that. I don't give a fuck.
I've been these last few days, I've been sitting around like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, what I was
I
doing?
appreciate you saying that.
I think I was just so fucked up, and I just felt like it was just over. Like I'm just sitting in jail 24 hours on 23 and 1. I'm in a cell 23 hours. Like at this point, I'm just like, man, I don't give a fuck. Life it ain't what I'm thinking it is. Like I'm just talking. Now, at this point, I'm just talking. At this point, I'm just holding conversations with my girl. But the crazy part is, all these conversations that I had on the phone, I also had with the same niggas who I was talking about on the phones. So that's why it don't seem weird between us, me and them. Cause I done held these same conversations with Wham. I done held these same conversations with Savage. How I feel about him, how I feel about Wham, how I feel about this, how I feel about every situation. We talk like men, we brothers, we talk. They tell me how they feel about certain things. So we all aligned. We won, we what we is. But you gotta understand, like, my standpoint, I'm locked up. I'm on the phone talking to my girl every day. This is the only person I'm talking to on the phone. This is the only person that I can talk to. Like, I can't even talk to my family because they just like, how they is, it ain't good for my case. They can be on the phone, they don't understand certain things. So if I be on the phone with them, they might say the wrong thing on the phone. So now I can't talk to them. Now I can't talk to Bank. I don't want the police to get on Bank. Now I can't talk to Wham. I don't want the police to get on him. I don't want the police to get on Savage. I don't want the police to get on Pluto. It's just so much shit in my mind to the point where I'm just like, I'm confining myself. I mean, not confined. I'm like trapping myself to just communicate with one person. And then I might go to court and just get body slammed by the motherfucking judge, bro. And then I just gotta come back to the jail. Now I'm on the phone with somebody that I love, whoever it is I'm on the phone with, and they like, man, goddamn, bro, goddamn, they say this nigga right here been up pulling up on bro. This nigga pull up. Now, of course, I'm just like, bro, I just got body slammed by the jail. I'm just feeling how I'm feeling, bro. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Like, I ain't even tripping on that. I'm just saying what I'm saying. And I done told all these niggas these same things.
But looking back on it, how you feel? You just said, goddamn, like, damn, you feel like you was tripping.
I feel like I was tripping, but I feel like, cause I ain't never did shit like that. I ain't never pillow talk with no girl ever in life. I ain't never in my life held no conversation with no girl about no another nigga ever until.
I wouldn't even call that pillow talking. Like pillow talking, like you laying up with another nigga bitch, or you laying up with your girl, down talking the next nigga, like to try to cutthroat type shit. That's pillow talk. Talking down on the next nigga to a female. I don't really say he was pillow talking.
Jail.
But he was for sure talking crazy.
And I've been trying to figure out, like, why the hell was I even doing that? And then I just had to, like, think back to when I was in jail. Because I did a long time in jail, so I know how to think right back to when I was in jail, right now.
So you been reflecting?
Hell yeah, and that's another thing I don't even want to do. That's why I don't even respect the phone call shit coming out, because all it do is make me think about when I was in jail, going through fighting for my life. All it do is make my girl think about those long ass conversations on the phone. We praying and we doing shit and hoping that I can get away from this shit and come out of it. Like, that's the weird part about this shit that's happening. Like, this shit, all this, y'all, this shit just like a fun moment in the memes on the internet and trying to just like tarnish my existence and just my real nigga shit, my real nigga life, to like just to have fun with it. But not knowing, like, but this shit traumatizing the hell. This shit goddamn make me remember when I was in jail. This shit make me remember those dark ass days and moments I had, bro. This shit make my girl cry. She ain't even tripping about what we saying on the phone. Nigga, we said, whatever I say, I can say twice. I'm a grown man. I'm a man, nigga. Whatever I say twice. And I done said it to every nigga. They know that. So I ain't tripping on that part. I'm tripping on just like the world not knowing that. I'm tripping on the world just, oh, but look at this. Oh, hey, y'all, here go another phone call. Here go. It's just like, bro, y'all ain't understanding what's going on.
Let me say this. If you knowing that you told these people and you was on the side, how would you look at that? If you was from the sideline, just listening to Slime on the phone, on the jail phone, talking to Savage, talking to your girl, just about like everything, how would you look at that? If you didn't know, like you said, you done told these same people this, how would you look at it?
It depends. If I was on the sideline and I never been in that situation, like no jail shit or fight for my life, I probably would look at it how people looking at it that ain't never been through shit.
Okay.
They probably looking at it like, man, you some bullshit. Why the hell you talking about? But if I was a nigga that had experienced certain shit, I would look at it another way.
Mm-hmm.
But and me personally, I'm a smart man. I know how to think. So if I see somebody else going through this, I'm the type of person to be like, man, I want to know what he think. Like I want to hear what he was feeling. Like why you do this? Why you said this shit on these phone calls? Why you was saying this shit on these phone calls? Because everything on the phone call came from questions being asked.
Or they just putting out your part. Who you think putting that shit out?
I don't know. I be looking at it like some of the niggas that's like mad that I'm pushing grown man business. I'm pushing. We ain't telling on nobody. We ain't no rats. We ain't doing it. It might be people that's like, it might be stemming from that. Cause
do you think you inviting that energy though?
Yeah, 100%. Overly.
Yeah.
Overly. But
Accountability. I fuck with that. He know he bringing that bullshit. He know he's starting this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? If he would have been like, nah, I would have been like, bro, you just said you was smart like 2 seconds ago. You know what I'm saying? This nigga
me just knowing how this world is, even if I wasn't inviting the energy, it still happened. It still would happen. Anyway.
You can't just say that.
I know it.
You can't just
Because you got to think, before the world even seen an interrogation video of me or anything, jail calls I had already got leaked. Jail call got leaked when I was in jail.
Interrogation shit was already out too, though, huh?
Right. Yeah. I'm just saying, all this shit was happening while I was in jail.
But I'm saying,
so
I don't think it would be, me personally, bro, this shit for me to use slang, I don't think it would be, it's like right now, yeah, interrogation shit came out too, and there was some shit in there, we're gonna talk about that, there was some shit in there like, damn, Slime, why you say that? Like, what the hell wrong with you? But at the end of the day, I'm saying niggas wouldn't wanna be like, yeah, man, fuck that nigga. If it didn't come with, you gotta think, bro, if people's out here in them motherfucker like free Slime to the death, like, can't wait till you get out. But then when you got out, it was like, he ain't learned. He's still the same. He want to go back. Just off of tweets and dissing and, you know what I'm saying? That just like, damn, bro, like, you just did some shit niggas don't do. You just goddamn came home on some shit with goddamn damn near everybody telling. Nigga ain't supposed to make it back. And you back, that's God. So it's like, damn, it's like the universe too. What's making
it is like that, that nigga. And it's again what Thug said, this is his first time going through that shit. Most niggas like T.I. did that little bit, and then Fez, Wayne did that little bit, Boosie did that little bit. See, this nigga ain't do no bid yet. I think he need a bid. He need a little bid on his ass. That's what he need, bro.
to me making it like, yeah, spank him.
I think, personally, no matter what I came out of jail and did, it still would have came out one day. Me personally. I understand what you're saying. Because it still came out when the whole world looked at me as a real nigga. My jail phone call got leaked.
They weren't pushing no narrative then, though.
It don't fuck the narrative. I'm just saying coming out, no matter what. I feel like no matter what, it still would have came out. Yeah. I know it would have. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it still would have, no matter what, bro. No matter what I would have got out of jail and did, it still would have came out. Yeah. Just because it was public record.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, when the first shit came out, when the first few jail calls came out, or me and my girl just talking this shit, when those first few jail call came out, nigga, my team got in touch with the Cobb County people and stopped all of it. Like, shut down the whole system. Now you can't go get none of that shit.
Okay.
So what they tell you? Somebody been had it. They got it back then, and they just waiting to release it.
Strategic.
No matter what I would have came out doing, it still would have got released.
What about like?
Because you can't go on the internet and get it right now. You can't go on Cobb County website and get it. It's been shut down for a year and a half.
What about like contradicting shit? Like they say, you tweeted that you told Shaw to take the to take the plea.
Yeah.
But on the call, you told Savage. I ain't told that nigga that. Like, so that's like credibility. Like, damn, Slime, you said this, but this, you tweeted this, and well, goddamn, what one is it?
Yeah, I understand that. And the thing is, when just say I'm in jail fighting for my life, this just for people that don't know the law.
Okay.
I got co-defendants. I got 28 co-defendants. I got 28 niggas on the case with me. We can't have contact. We can't talk to each other. We can't be around each other. When I go to court, they got me on a whole nother motherfucking place side of the courthouse. They got these niggas on different sides of the courthouse. Nobody is around each other. Because we co-defendants. We get another charge if we talk to each other. We can't talk to each other. Mm-hmm. So when I'm on the phone, a nigga like Savage, he know what he know about the law. But it's some things that he don't know about the law. Mm-hmm. So that's what slowed me down from calling niggas from jail. Because he on the phone just having a normal conversation with his brother. And he just want to know what's going on. Like, shit, I just want to know what's going on, bro. Like, you seen your brother plea? You seen this? You know, he don't know the law. He don't know the side of the law where I got a co-defendant and I can't talk to him. So if I get on the phone on a jail call and tell Savage, yeah, I told Umfum to take his plea, that's another charge on me because I don't supposed to have contact with Umfum. So when I'm on a jail call talking to Savage, I got to say no. Hell no, I ain't told that nigga do that. Hell no. Because all they gonna do is take that jail call and play it in court. Now I got to attempt the court charge. Yeah. So when I'm in the jail, I can't say it. And when I'm in the jail, I'm like, hell no, I ain't told no nigga take no plea. No, I ain't did that. Because I got to do that. I'm on trial. I don't supposed to have no contact with him. If I say I told my brother to take the charge, all they gonna say is, how you told your brother that? You must have talked to your brother. Boom. The lawyer can get in trouble.
Niggas be dumb, bro. Niggas be dumb. But he said with the they wanted the nigga to go to jail. They think the nigga really moving. I don't know, bro. This nigga crazy though. But I get what he's saying right now though.
What type of shit can happen?
I wouldn't just.
I'm on the phone all the time. Hell no. I ain't tell that nigga take no charge. Fuck no. I mean, I ain't tell him to take the plea. No. But when the case over, can't nothing happen to me by saying that. So when the case over, hey, let me clear this up. Just for the world to know. Because I told Savage no. I told Pluto no. Like, I told a few niggas who asked me, like, hey, bro, you told your brother to do that? I'm like, hell no, I ain't telling him to do that. So obviously niggas that I fuck with in the streets, in the world, they looking at it like, all right, your brother did what wrong. You ain't tell your brother to do that. Mm-hmm. So I got to clean that up. Because I really did tell him after the case. Yeah. After the case. Hey, hell no, I overly told him to take the charge.
But because it definitely looked like, damn, they took the same plea, so how the hell you gonna just single Gunna out? You know what I'm saying?
You know why? But you was done talking?
Nah, go ahead.
The reason why I differentiate his plea from their plea is that's like you telling your son to do something versus you not telling your son nothing and he do something. Mm-hmm. I told my brother to take the plea. We had a week and a half conversation, talking a week and a half every day in court. My first time seeing the nigga since we been in jail. We crying each other, all type of shit. I'm like, bro, get the fuck on. This nigga been in prison his whole life. You think that nigga give a fuck about going to prison? Boy, that nigga a man, gangster. Stand on that. Mm-hmm. Home don't give a damn about no sentence. Home told me every day in court, he told me, hell no. Boy, you tripping, bro. Boy, I'm rocking. You my brother, nigga. You my real live brother. Like my mama had. Your mama and we got the same mama, nigga. You my brother. If you go to prison forever, I'm going to prison forever. Fuck that. He's just a street nigga. That's how he looking at it. Mm-hmm. Hell no. Nigga, I'm crying to this nigga every day. Bro, please, bro. You just got out of prison, bro. You just did 12 and a half years. Get the fuck on, bro. Please, bro. I'm on the phone with my mama. Nigga, my mama crying every day, man. Both of my son, man, bro. Y'all come back to me. I don't give a fuck what happened. Y'all need to come back to me now. Woo, woo. I'm telling my brother, gone. You got to get back with him, bro. I'm going to be all right. I'm good. I'm a man, bro. I'm standing on mine. I'm going to be all right. I need you to go, bro. That nigga crying to me, boy. Bro, do you understand what you telling me to do, bro? No. I'm a man. That nigga just had a life sentence, nigga, for not telling. He not a rat. No matter how you gonna look at nothing. This nigga just did a life, that nigga just had a life plus 10 prison sentence for not telling. They got this nigga on a phone.
Life plus 10 for the crime.
Yeah, for not telling.
Yeah.
Nah, they know he didn't do it.
They know he didn't do it?
They know he ain't do it. He got a life sentence. You know that that motherfucking judicial
yeah.
system here, bro.
Yeah,
They know, they got the nigga who did the murder on the phone 2 days after he did the murder, talking to somebody on the phone like, man, y'all niggas stop playing with my money. I just had to step on the nigga a few days ago for playing with my money. They got him on a wired phone call saying this. They know who did the murder. They know who committed the murder. When we had cameras at the house, when the murder got committed, my brother was in the house. Unfun was in the house sleep when the shit happened. They got cameras from like other people's houses and shit of my brother leaving out the house after the murder. His best friends them was convicted of doing the murder. And they was in my mama car. Nigga, my brother still in court every day of his motherfucking life, still to this day. Told the judge, I don't know them. The judge like, dumbass nigga, we got phone calls with you and them on the phone. We got a phone call with you and them the night of the murder. They just talking about other shit, just talking about going to the club, fucking with hoes, all that. And the nigga just like, shit, I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna come get you. The nigga dodging coming to my house because he know my mama gonna ask for her car. So he like, man, you gotta walk around the corner, get in the car. Like they on real phone calls on each other. My brother still in this motherfucker fighting every day, saying, I don't know them. They lying on me. The judge just sought it to him just because of that. Like, oh, you playing game. They offer that nigga immunity. They know he ain't do it. They offer him immunity. Hey, man, you tell exactly what him, because they saying, one of the niggas saying, you brought the gun to them. One of the niggas saying, it's 3 of them. One of the niggas saying, Unfun did the shooting. One of the niggas saying, Unfun didn't do the shooting. He just brought us the gun.
Mm-hmm.
They like, why y'all didn't just come to the house and get the gun? Because we was in his mama car. And if we would have pulled up in the driveway, his mama would have made us leave her car. So we called Unfun and told him, hey, come around the corner and meet us and bring us the gun. We finna go to the club. They just like, hey, bring my file. We finna go to the club. Bro, goddamn, suppose, I don't know if he did it or not, because he still ain't told me to this day. I don't know if he did or not, take them the gun. But when he take them the gun, they ride off and go, and, like they finna go to the club and do what they doing, but they end up, well, that's what the court say. I don't know the case. The court said that they robbed some Mexicans, and one of the Mexican bucked, and they shot him, and the Mexican died. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not saying it's true, but this is what the case was. They saying my brother took the gun to them, and then one of them killed the Mexican, which we don't know if that's true or not.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Goddamn, they got one of the Mexicans that didn't get shot. One of them got killed, and one of them they let run away. The one that ran away said, my brother is that nigga probably about 5'7", 5'8", red as a motherfucker, real Mexican, Chinese nigga. The Mexican that didn't get shot said the third guy that walked up was a tall black man with a ski mask on. That they said, how you know he black if he had a ski mask on? He said, I seen his hands. His hand was black. So my brother, off top, everybody know that ain't him.
No shit.
They know 100% he didn't do the murder. He just got a life sentence because he wouldn't tell. They granted him immunity. Then take it, man. Fuck y'all. Grant to what? I don't know what happened. I don't know nothing about that. I'm telling you, bro, just man to man. I can't put no rat on him. I can't. I'm telling you, I seen Shawty stand up and Shawty was 17 years old. Shawty was a kid. Shawty stood up in the paint, bro. Shawty got a life sentence.
So let me ask you something. Did his plea say the same shit Gunna plea say? Like, is it the same? Like, did he have to agree to the same shit?
Guess what you wouldn't believe, man? I ain't never seen his plea. I ain't never seen bro plea. I swear to God.
Just handle your business. Just go home.
I told him, because he had did 12 years on the murder. And then his lawyer got him a new trial. Like, they fucked up in trial, the lawyer got him a new trial. So now he out of jail waiting to get tried for the murder again. They ain't gonna never try him for the murder again because they know it ain't nothing he doing. He ain't do that. So he wasn't gonna never get tried for it again. They were gonna just like goddamn keep resetting the trial date for the rest of his life. He would never go into court again. That's what the lawyers say. Like they ain't finna do nothing with that case. They can't beat him. So I told him, well, if you do take the plea, make sure they add your murder case in the plea. Make sure they dismiss your murder case in the plea, because you still got to do a new trial.
I'm saying they did that?
I don't think they did it. I think when they went to them with the plea, I think they were like, the plea is out of the murder shit. We can't do nothing about the murder shit. If they could, they would have. But the state was like, we can't do nothing about the murder shit. Like, it's a new trial. Like, it ain't nothing, we can't get involved in that. That's up to the court. So I guess that's what they like. We can't add that shit in there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when he like, shit, I'm definitely ain't doing the plea then. Now we having a week and a half conversation every day, bro, in court every day. I'm sitting in the cell crying like, bro, please, gotta go, bro. Mom, dude, these folk out of their mind. These folk can't function. Go on. One of us need to go. Right now, I don't need you right here with me. You just did 12 and a half. I don't need you right here with me, bro. This shit finna be 3-4 years process. I don't need you doing that, bro.
So who did what's right on that case?
Everybody who on the case did what's right, except the niggas who took the pleas in the beginning of the case. Except them. The niggas who took the pleas in the case, that's who did what's wrong. They took the plea and agreed that YSL was a gang. They saying that we got a RICO. And YSL is a criminal street gang. All of us on this trial, all 28 of us saying YSL is not a criminal street gang. Because by the book of gangs, the law that solidify you as a gang, we don't come to terms with none of that. So it ain't a gang. In real life, it's really not a gang. When it comes to the gang book.
Done did some shit separate on their own.
Yeah, it's just a lot of crimes that happen, and they just saying, oh, YSL a gang? Off of all these crimes that happen. But the law that makes an organization a gang, the law that makes an organization a gang, we don't meet none of the criteria. Okay. So we not a gang. No matter how y'all try to twist it, we not a gang. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. We got every lawyer in this motherfucker saying we not a gang.
So who you look at in that shit that took the plea that you be like, oh, I can see how he took the plea? Nobody?
Duke.
Okay, nobody else?
On phone.
All right.
Because, and I ain't like saying, oh, he didn't goddamn do us wrong or he didn't do this. One thing I know is he ain't taking the plea. If I don't make him take the plea, he ain't studying that plea.
So why Duke ain't wrong? I just want to know. Like, why?
Because Duke plea was from Duke. All Duke said in his plea, he didn't say YSL was a gang or none of that. All Duke plea did was said that Yak was right about telling on him, about what they talked about. Duke plea was just what Yak already had told the police about him. You see what I'm saying?
Hold on. You said Duke just agreed to what Yak said.
Yes.
Duke. So Yak, you saying Yak threw Duke up on the bus and he just said the nigga telling the truth on me.
Yeah, because if he say that he not, then Yak got to take the stand on him. Because Yak plea agreement said he got to take the stand if Duke go to trial. That was a part of his plea.
What I'm saying?
On that case.
So Yak said ain't nobody, he was on Big Fat. He said nobody ain't go to jail for what. He said he just was in there running his mouth in the what's the name? Interrogation room. So what you mean testify? What the hell you talking about?
When him and Duke caught their case, Duke was going to trial.
What kind of case it was?
Goddamn, they got caught in a car. They ain't had no license and they had 2 guns on them. Okay. And they went on a high-speed chase. They took Georgia State Patrol on high-speed chase. So when they get locked up, this is what their charges is. Theft by receiving stolen property, which is the guns, and well, I think it was one of the guns. Oh, I don't know. I know they had theft by receiving and then no license because they were driving. They was in the car, but they had a license.
Stop playing.
That's what.
You told on a gun and some license. Stop playing. Slime.
That was the original charge.
Oh, what the other?
When the police came, when the police came and talked to Yak, Yak told him what actually was happening.
What was happening?
Like, he told them Duke got jumped on at Magic City by some ops, by the opposite, and he came to Magic City to get Duke.
Hey, nah, Thug can talk, gang. You hear him? Bank just locked in, mouth open. He ain't take a sip of that wine yet.
And they were going to retaliate. Go commit murder. Go possibly commit murder. They were going to retaliate against the people that just jumped on Duke. That's what Yak told him.
Hold up. So, let's slow down.
They get locked. They on the way to the op hood. This what I don't know, cause I went there. This what the police is saying.
They got caught with some guns and no license, and he turned that into what?
He told them what really was happening. Cause the police just like,
Why?
these two, they ride past the state patrol. It's two young niggas with hoodies and ski masks and all that old shit ride past state patrol. State patrol get behind them. They go on a high-speed chase.
No
They go on a high-speed chase. They wreck the car. They get out the car, run. Well, one of them get out the car and run. One of them stay in the car. That automatically make it fishy to me.
Who stayed in the car?
I think Yak stayed in the car.
He but two people who
it's Duke
ran
and Yak.
who stayed in the car.
Yak
Yak stayed in the car.
That's what I heard.
Okay.
Yak stay in the car. Duke, when they crash, Duke get out and run
Okay.
and toss one of the guns.
Got away.
Nah, he got caught. He ended up getting caught.
Okay.
Yak, goddamn, some people told me that Yak ran too, but some people told me that Yak didn't run. Yak stayed in the car. So if me and you go on a high-speed chase, right, and we both know what we doing, we know what we going to do. If the state is right, we know what we going to do. The police get behind us, we go on a high-speed chase, crash the car. We get out the car and we running, man. If I get out this car and run and Bank stay in this car, the only thing on my mind is Bank finna tell on me. Or Bank finna, even if you ain't finna tell on me, I'm finna think in my mind, Bank finna tell the police it's him. Like, cause what you stand in the car for?
He must got out, basically. Like he must got out. He must know something I don't know. If we supposed to run, basically what you saying,
Like, if you don't run when the police is chasing you, you the one driving. You take them on a high-speed chase. If you don't get out and run and you get out and let Duke run, you got something you finna tell the police. Not even if you finna tell the police, hey, I don't know, officer, I'm an Uber. We were just riding, this nigga, I don't know what the hell he got going on. He just hopped out and ran. You finna say something? Like, I don't understand why you not finna run.
Yeah.
Which is not bad. And that ain't really bad to me. Because if you could spin 12, you can spin them. If me and you go on a high-speed chase and I hop out and run and you don't, all you can say is shit. Man, I know that young nigga from the hood. I don't even really know his name. Man, that young nigga told me to drop him off at the girl house, man. I was on the way home. I was finna drop this nigga off at the girl house, man. When goddamn y'all got behind me, but I know I can't go to jail, but the young nigga got a gun, but I know I can't go to jail. So I just went on a high-speed chase. Like, you know, it's ways you could flip it and then and make it good. Like, all right, cool. I understand why you sat in the car. If you can flip it, you can flip it. So I ain't gonna say he sat in the car because he was gonna tell, but I'm gonna say it's weird that you sat in the car. Like,
so what? All right, fast forward.
if you sat in the car.
All right, fast forward to what the facts. You say he
Duke got jumped on that Magic City.
Okay.
Call yet. This supposedly. I don't know. Allegedly.
Yeah.
Duke got jumped on that Magic by some opposites. He called Yak. Yak come get him from Magic. Him and Yak get in the car and on the way to the ops hood. They on the way to the ops hood to retaliate, to go handle their business. Like, niggas just jumped on him, he finna go handle their business. They ride past the police next to the ops hood. They on the ops street when they ride past the police. The police get behind them and turn the lights on. They go on a high-speed chase, they crash. They get out and run, they get caught. They in jail for driving no license and firearm in the car. Mm-hmm. This the charges. Mm-hmm. The police come question Duke. Duke don't tell Duke, like, man, suck my dick. No. The police go question Yak. Cause I think Yak was in some more trouble too. So the police go question Yak. So I guess that's his way of being like, shit, but I gotta try to get myself out of trouble. I'm in deep trouble. Like, even though Duke got this little bit of that case, I got this same little bit of that case, but I got more shit. I'm on probation. I just got out of jail. Yak got a deeper rap sheet. So
but I thought he said he took the charge though. I thought Yak took the charge. He said goddamn, didn't nobody go to jail but him. Like, he don't want this time, and Duke
Duke went to jail, bro.
No, I'm saying, like, convicted. Basically, like, Duke got some probation.
Duke got convicted. He got probation.
6-month probation.
I think he got a year probation.
So Shawty went to the Fed though, so he had to take the gun charge.
No, he went to the Fed because that was like his 5th, 6th time getting caught with guns. So your 5th, 6th time getting caught with guns. Now the Fed's involved. Now the Fed like, hey man, they keep getting caught with guns. Now the Fed snatch you. Now the Feds give you the gun charge. So you can't take the gun charge. The Fed gave you the charge. The Feds gave you the charge. You didn't take you running around saying you took the gun charge for Duke. Now you didn't. In your interview, you said the gun was my gun, but I gave it to Duke. Everybody know in a court of law, if you say, hey, this is my brick, but I gave this motherfucker to a bank, whoever is in possession of this brick, that's who brick it is. That's a fact. Whoever in possession of this gun, that's who gun it is. I don't give a fuck. You can tell the police 1,000,000 times this your gun. Duke get caught with this gun, this motherfucker is Duke gun. I promise you that.
Yeah.
That's how that go.
So
The Fed snatched him. And when the Fed snatched him, his charge in the Feds was the gun charge.
it's because he had more than one, but like that
Yeah, the Feds just were on him. Like, we on him. He keep getting caught with a gun. He done beat murder charge, all type of shit. He done beat murder charge, all that. So the Fed already on him. He get caught with
take the stand. Why? I'm saying, so Duke didn't go to trial. That's why he ain't
No. The thing about it is, I don't know if this true or not, but Yak told Duke, man, just take the little probation shit. And I feel like he told Duke that because he didn't want his interview to come out. Because if Duke go to trial, you got to take the stand. It's a part of your plea. So you tell Duke, man, take the probation. Shit ain't nothing but a year probation. Take that shit, man. You tripping. Go on forward with your life, man. So Duke take the probation thinking like, shit, my brother took the charge. I'm gonna take the probation for even being around it. They just charging Duke with it. So they give Duke a year probation. Duke take the probation. Word in the street is Yak told Duke to take the probation. I don't know how true that is or not, but a lot of people that said Yak told Duke to take that probation. A lot of people, reliable sources, said that Yak told Duke to take the probation. I feel like he told Duke to take the probation because if he didn't, he was gonna have to take the stand on him.
and he didn't want to take the stand because he already got to go to jail. So you saying he would have took the stand if the Fed wouldn't have picked it up, basically?
Yes. If Duke, no, it don't matter if the Fed pick it up or not. If Duke go to trial, if Duke don't take the plea, Yak got to get on the stand and Duke trial. That's his plea. His plea was this and this. You get out of jail. You do this. You do this. But if Duke go to trial, when Martinez want to go to trial, you must take the stand and speak truthfully about what you told us in this interview. That's his plea. If Duke go to trial, he got to get on the stand. That's Yak plea.
And if he'd have took it and he got on trial, what they would have did, that would have fucked the case up or something?
Who?
That would hurt the case. Like if
Duke would have went to trial, Yak would have had to take the stand. Duke would have got fried. What the hell you mean? In the goddamn interrogation, Yak told exactly what happened.
Oh.
Yak told, hey, man, I ain't even finna play with y'all in here, man. I'm gonna just tell y'all the truth. This what happened. This what he say in the interview. In the interrogation, man, I ain't even come to play with y'all for. I don't even, man. Whatever I can do to goddamn try to make this shit light on me, bro. Like, they like, man, what going on? Goddamn, woo. Obviously, the DA's already wondering, like, why the hell y'all nigga on the high-speed chase right here next to the ops hood? They don't know that Duke got jumped on at the club, though. This under wraps. This low. We keeping it low. Just street shit, keep that low, going on. Goddamn. So, when Yak tell them, Duke got jumped on that magic. We was on the way to goddamn go spray the op hood. That's why in the interrogation room, he was saying shit like, they were like, oh, so you and Duke finna go kill? He like, I ain't gonna shoot. I was driving. How I'm gonna drive and shoot? Duke gonna shoot. He say all this shit in the interrogation. You know what I'm saying? Like, this the interrogation room. He's saying this shit. And he took a plea. And his plea was, when Duke go to trial, you gotta take the stand.
So what's the difference between Duke in the interrogation room and that interrogation room, you in the interrogation room? What's the difference?
Duke never was in the interrogation room.
I mean, not Duke. Yeah.
The difference with me and Yak's situation is Yak in the interrogation room telling that Duke did the crime.
Yeah.
Not no bullshit, no funny shit in that.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Ain't even no harsh feeling. I ain't mad at nobody or none of that. I live and learn.
I want to know what the difference is. I want to know your perspective on what's the difference between him being in the interrogation room talking and you being in the interrogation room talking.
The difference is he told that Duke was locked up for these crimes. He told the police what Duke did.
Mm-hmm.
Like you told on Duke. That's the difference between his and mine. I didn't tell on Roscoe. I try to free Roscoe.
But
I'm saying Roscoe didn't shoot at the bus.
Yeah.
We be serving these niggas when they come to Atlanta. He ain't shoot at this bus. They ain't beefing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling the police.
Yeah.
Any street nigga in the world gonna understand that. Any street nigga in the world not finna say, oh, I read it, or I did what wrong. No nigga.
But what about the niggas who feel like you don't supposed to mention other niggas' name in front of the police though?
The police mentioned the names. I just gave them my stories.
Okay.
The police mentioned their name. I ain't bringing no nigga name up in the interrogation. The police mentioned these nigga names. I brought Guap name up, but I brought Guap name up to talk about my dealings with Guap. Like, I'm signed to Gucci. I'm not signed to Bird.
Yeah.
That's why Guap name came up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't bringing no nigga name up. You acting like I'm in this motherfucker saying, oh, Big Bank Black, a nigga who the police don't know. I'm naming Superstar. The police know every one of these niggas. You acting like I'm bringing the nigga name up there.
I
I ain't saying you. I'm just saying, I ain't saying you. I'm saying like the world. Y'all acting like
Oh, Bank too scared. Oh shit, Bank too scared. That nigga had to take off his glasses.
I'm goddamn bringing up a nigga name, putting a nigga on the police radar. Man, I'm talking about full-blown superstars. I'm talking about signing. I'm signing Guap. What the fuck could I do to get Guap in trouble? By saying I'm signed, I was signed to him. Like, what the fuck can I say about to get Birdman in trouble? Saying that Birdman and Wayne got a problem, not Roscoe and Wayne.
But can a nigga take that as you giving them you pushing it off on Bird? Like that's a motive. I check that motive.
Nah.
But that's some industry shit. Everybody know that Birdman and Wayne, that shit going on. If it's like some industry shit like that, but nah.
Because at that point it was already on fire. You gotta understand, Wayne had already said they fuck nigga over my money. This shit was on the internet. He already said fuck the a nigga wear a dress, man. You don't listen to no nigga music. He already did all this shit. He did. So this shit already in the public. This shit in the public eye. I'm not sitting here telling them nothing, giving them something to go with, a story to go with. I'm in this motherfucker saying, man, y'all, what you talking about? Like, what the problem is with Bird and Wayne? You know what they saying the problem is? They saying that Birdman, they paid him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, you know that. Even though I feel like, personally, I shouldn't even been saying that, because y'all already know that.
Yeah.
So why do I got to sit in here and reiterate that? But, you know, you just a young nigga. You just in this motherfucker thinking you flim-flamming these folk.
Yeah.
But the difference is, I'm telling these niggas my partner ain't committed the crime that he in jail for. And a nigga like, telling the police that Duke committed the crime that he in jail for. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Me asking you, do you understand the difference?
I understand it different, but like I said, Slime, I told you this, like, you know, looking at it from the side is like, why would you tell that lady, take your number?
If you look at the whole interview, and I'm gonna put not the audio, I'm gonna put the video out so you can see the actual video too. I told the lady to take my number on some flirtation shit. Like, we just flirting. When we first come in the room, I was flirting with her off top. All this shit on video. When we come in the room, I'm flirting with her. When we sit down talking, she's sitting at the table. I'm talking to her. I'm flirting with this bitch. Not meaning to call her no bitch. I'm flirting with this lady. Like, and at the end of the video, when everybody getting up and leaving out the room, I'm still talking to her because she getting up late. Like, she still like getting her shit together and getting up. Like, well, all right, goddamn good talking to you, woo, woo, woo. And I'm like, man, you don't know anything, get my number, baby. I make promises. You know, I'm just flirting with the lady. Obviously, the world gonna look at it how they want to look at it.
But that's wrong shit to say, Slime. Just looking back on, don't you feel like that's wrong shit to say?
I feel like that's the wrong shit to say if I was saying it for the reason, if I was saying it for another reason.
I'm saying hearing it.
Hearing it.
I'm saying
Obviously.
you hearing it, what that shit sound like. Like,
I
damn,
understand. Right, I understand what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Because I'm mad at niggas for saying shit like that to the police. But the difference about me is, what in that interrogation did I tell the police for you to think that I'm saying, if y'all want to know anything else, get my number? I didn't tell them nothing for me to even say, if you want to know anything else, get my number. And don't tell nobody. What the fuck did I tell them in the interview for them to even, for a fan or a nigga who looking at the interview, what did I say in the interview for you to even look at this interview and say, and not say he playing game? Man, nigga just playing game. He talking shit. He ain't even tell them shit. Like, you told. They said who killed Nut. You said Shannon and Woody.
He did?
Yes. So at the end of your shit, when the police say, well, all right, man, you got anything else you want to say? He say, hell no, I'm locked up. Y'all got me locked up. Y'all gotta let me get out so I can goddamn get around and then I can have something else to tell y'all. That's a difference than me saying it, because I didn't tell them shit in my interrogation video. I'm in this motherfucker talking shit with him. Y'all blood? Hell nah, man, we fake bloods. We just say that shit in music, crazy. Nobody ain't no real blood. Wayne and us ain't real bloods. We just talking shit in music. I didn't tell them nothing.
I feel like Wayne, you shouldn't even win. I mean, I feel like Thug, you shouldn't even win in there at all, bro. He should have just stayed out interrogation room, bro.
To get nobody in trouble. So why would you look at the end of that interview when I said, take my number, I make promises, baby, don't tell nobody? Why would you look at that part of the interview and say, damn, boy, he was finna get him his number so he can get him information? What information did I get him anyway? The first, you get what I'm saying?
I get exactly what you're saying.
If I'm spinning the police
he
And at the end of my conversation, I say, get my number if y'all want to know something.
What make young
The
niggas
smartest
feel
nigga gonna
they
be
can
like,
spin the
bitch ass nigga,
police,
you ain't
though?
telling them then.
What make y'all young niggas feel like y'all can spin the police though?
Just
I don't
come,
understand that though. I don't
Bruh,
understand that.
man.
But them bitches is smart, bro.
bro. It's just like movies, just coming up in the game. When you a real nigga, bro, I feel like I'm a real man. I feel like I honor and I love every nigga who I love.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to do anything to help a nigga that I love. And sometimes you can make the wrong thing. You can do the wrong thing trying to help a nigga that you love.
Yeah.
And when I say do the wrong thing, I ain't doing that wrong in the interview. The only thing I did, well, I feel like I did wrong was even talking to
Doing
them.
the interview, fact.
Right.
No,
But
yeah.
I'm doing the interview out of I'm purely trying to save my mans.
When I first seen the shit on the internet, I was like, oh man. But I was like, man.
'Cause
I
they
ain't even
mixing
watch
it.
Because I ain't even watch it. I just seen 2-hour interrogation video, Young Thug. I didn't even watch it. Slime like, man, you got, little man like, man, you gotta listen to it, man.
Right.
Please just listen to it for me. Before you jump out there, please just listen to it for me. Please, please, please. I listened to it, I said, even all while I'm listening, I'm like, yeah, you're not playing game, but why the fuck is you in there, Slime?
Because we just young nigga and I'm thinking, my man's Roscoe already locked up for shooting at Lil Wayne tour bus. I know that. I know Roscoe got a trial coming up. I know that too.
So basically you saying ain't no way you would tell him because you ain't even in trouble.
I'm not even in trouble. Soon as they come in, they say, you ain't in trouble. We ain't talking about nothing that's dealing with.
damn man.
With you, none of that. We just got some conversations that we want to have with you. What click in my mind? This my turn to help my mans. This my chance. We just young niggas, bro. We high hell. We on drugs. I'm just thinking in my mind, but this my opportunity to help my mans.
You ain't supposed to be in there eating no hot wings.
Who me? I ain't blown the sandwich.
Oh, for real?
They get niggas who tell that type of food. They get niggas like me who I ain't finna tell them nothing. They give me the bologna sandwich. I ain't get them nothing.
They gave you belong sound.
But them folks try to give me bologna sandwich. I ain't even eat it. I'm like, man, I ain't eating that shit, man. I think I opened that shit up and ate the cookies or something out of it. I ain't even eat this. I probably did eat the sandwich. I was so burnt down on what I'm saying. Like, I was burnt. But I didn't get the luxuries because I ain't get them then. They would have felt like ain't giving me something to eat. Because I asked them in there, like, man, y'all ain't gonna give me that better? Like, God damn, it's thug, bro. Like, I'm a motherfucking millionaire, bro. I'm doing what I'm doing. Like, y'all gonna try me like this with the blown motherfucker? Like, get a nigga something. Y'all gave this nigga chili wing hot pepper. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? God damn, give me what y'all give me what y'all gave this nigga. I know why y'all ain't gonna give me what y'all gave him, cause I ain't getting you nothing. And you don't get nothing in return.
Thug crazy, bro. He used the same excuse other nigga use when they go in that line. But he tell them niggas, y'all shouldn't be in there at all. But we gotta accept his shit. Nah, bro. I mean, this make music, entertainer ass nigga, bro. Like, this nigga make me mad, bro. Cause the music good, bro. But this nigga playing, like, he playing every other game all the other niggas play. That's crazy. But they can't do it. Woody went in that bitch line for years. But nigga, he a rat. The nigga get locked up for what? Nigga didn't get locked up for Woody. Nah, Woody down there started the Rico though. Niggas did get partially locked up.
You don't get me doing nothing but denying my partner involvement with that tour bus shoot, denying me being in a gang, denying Birdman having something to do with the shoot, with Lil Wayne tour bus shoot, denying me being signed to Birdman. You don't get nothing but denial from me. You don't get nothing but denial from me. Everything I did in the interview was on purpose, nigga.
Man, that's crazy. So let me ask you something though. Now let me tell you something, matter of fact. Cause I've been hearing all this shit. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of this shit valid. You know what I'm saying? You did do whatever, however. But fuck that. This is how I feel, Slime. Me to you. I know you said this shit probably would have came out or whatever. This would have happened, that would have happened, this would have happened. But what I'm saying is, even in there, I don't feel like you realized what you was going through. And then when you got out, I don't feel like you was focused, bro, the way you should have been. Like, I feel like you taking your blessing for granted. That's just how I feel. Like, I ain't here to condemn or goddamn protect. I ain't here to do nothing but get your perspective and feel your energy, bro. So what I'm telling you, and I'm hoping you feel mine, I'm saying, I feel like you probably got out of jail and truly went with the narrative y'all went with. What was it?
Truly humble on the gut.
Yes, sir. I don't feel like you came home humble, bro. Enough. And I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm from the sideline. I talked to you when you first got out, first day you got out, you gonna live and call me on through. I was like, what'd I say? Bro, fuck all that. Get home and get to it. Nothing else. I don't feel like you did. I feel like you came home playing again, bro.
I don't need, me personally, I don't know. I don't know, Bank. Just to be honest, bro. I don't know. I think the crazy part is, I thought I came home on fire. I thought I came home just like popping that shit and just living life and getting back to life and enjoying. Like, but you still gotta understand this too, Bank. My whole life, I poured into people. I built niggas' foundations. I built niggas up my whole life. Any nigga you can name, I play a major part in their success.
I witnessed that.
And I feel like you got to look at it you got to step in my shoes, Bank. I got to get out of jail and rebuild. I got to get out of jail and rebuild this shit. I can't get out of jail and just hit the ground running. That's what dumb niggas do. That's what a fuck nigga do. They go past what the fuck they did wrong and they just keep going.
Rebuilding doesn't mean what? Like rebuilding your mental?
Rebuilding my mental, rebuilding my financial stability, rebuilding my organization, rebuilding like the way the world looked at me, the way the world perceived me. Cause you gotta think, I get out of jail. Yeah, I spent my last 10 years every day with my friends. And we building, we showing the world, this how you supposed to be, this how brothers is, this hood is, this how we supposed to do it, this what we doing. So I get out of jail now I don't got them friends no more. So I just get out of jail. I'm used to being with them. My last 10 years, I've been with them every day. So I get out of jail, now I gotta learn how to not be with them. And not because they dead or they went to prison or they did it, because they betrayed me. I can't just get out of jail just going forward, bro. Like, I thought I was though. But this situation at hand just let me know, like, damn, you ain't going forward. You wasn't going forward. But then I look at it like, damn, why I ain't going forward and not going forward like success? Because I don't look at them niggas like they successful.
I ain't moving on.
Why I ain't moving on? And I think like, because I got to rebuild.
So do you think watching a nigga look as if they, like Gunna, you think watching Gunna look as if though he ain't hurting about this shit or moving on, that shit hurting you even more? You don't like the word hurt. I see how you looked at that. But a nigga gotta know when they hurt, bro. Cause the only thing you're explaining is you talking about betrayal. Those words bring heartbreak.
Yeah, but bro, we gangsters, bro. We men, bro. We bosses, bro.
Ain't no such thing, bro. I cried on the internet about that. Give a fuck. I ain't that gangster.
I know,
nigga, our heart is fragile. Cause look, and I said this and I just seen on, I don't listen to all them jail calls too.
Yeah.
Like, man, what the hell this nigga talking about today? But I said, I listened to that motherfucker and you said something like, cause I had already told Lil, I said, bro, the reason why Slime, and it's just me, I could be tripping. The reason why Slime ain't fuck with Gunna, cause he already done put the word out and stamped it to niggas and he gotta stand with these niggas. Not saying it's right or wrong, it's like, shit, how the hell I'm finna make these niggas fuck up their friendship or whatever, they camaraderie with the nigga, and then I come home. I feel, and then I ain't never told you this. I talked to Gunna when he first got out of jail. I was trying to get an interview with him. He was like, man, I ain't worried about none of these niggas saying, I know my brother in that box fucked up. I was just in that motherfucker fucked up. That nigga mind ain't right. whatever. I don't give a fuck if he is telling these niggas fuck me. If it ain't fuck me when he get out of jail, they're my brother. You know what I'm saying? I love that nigga. I know he love me. He knowing I wouldn't have did that shit. I triple asked them folk, is this gonna affect my brother? That's what he told me. I took it for face value. That's what he told me.
That ain't the truth.
I'm just telling you, I'm on the outside looking in, I'm just telling you what he said. That's what he said. He said,
Oh, I ain't saying that the truth he said. I'm saying,
yeah, that's what he said. He like, I'm just waiting on his word.
I don't know, cause his lawyer could have told him. His lawyer could have fed him some bullshit. My lawyer's just a real one. Brian, a real man. He gonna tell you, hey, this what we got strength at in this trial. This what we lack at. This what you fucked up at in this trial. This what you got their ass. So that's part of the reason why I took my plea. Cause he like, you gonna win the case 100%. You gonna get acquitted. But you can't get acquitted for the shit that they found in your house. It's in your house, the house in your name, everything. Like, even though it ain't your shit, they still got it. The law tell the jury, you must charge the owner of the house with these items if it's in his house. Mm-hmm. So Brian always told me, like, this is where you gonna get convicted at. This is where I feel like you could get convicted at. He said, you still can win it, for sure. I think you gonna win it. But I can't tell you, I can't be no bullshit like these other nigga lawyers. Mm-hmm. I gotta tell you, hey, this is where you strong at. You strong at every corner of this case except this one. The shit they found in your house, you not strong in that. No matter what. 9 times out of 10, you will get convicted of this.
No, I'm thinking about you saying like you had to rebuild, you had to move on, and niggas from 10 years. You had your partner that been with you 10 years, and then every day. But I used to see you and Gunna every day. Like every day, like to the max. Like you don't do that every day, but it was a different every day with you and Gunna. What I'm saying is that shit like a marriage almost. You dig what I'm saying? So
it's like you having your wife, bro. And this ain't even just your wife. She came in with you. She came into the relationship bossed up, millionaire, doing this shit. She came a bum. She came with nothing. You made her a millionaire. You foundated her. You built her with all honesty. Like you built her just on some honest shit. Not even on no, I'm finna build this project. It's just like, damn, boy, I look at this little nigga like my little brother. I love that nigga. I'm finna try my best to help that nigga do something. I ain't even know this nigga rap when he first came around me. I just was just like on some shit like, man, everybody with me, I'm taking them with me. We going with, I'm finna figure it out. If he don't rap, I'm finna, whatever we put on this internet and the fans say, what the fans commit him, the fans put on him, that's what I'm finna make him go with. If we get on the internet, he don't even gotta be a rapper. If the fans say, but that nigga got this shit, that nigga drippy as a motherfucker. But I'm finna make sure you fresh as a motherfucker every time they see you. Like I'm just don't do whatever I can do to help my niggas.
Yeah.
Or my girl, like whatever. I'm doing whatever it takes. You know what I'm saying?
So have you ever actually sat down and thought to yourself, how do I really feel about this? Not how. Well, I take it back to this. How do Jeff feel about this before I saw my brother get killed? How would he feel about this?
About what?
About Gunna. Period. Just all the way. Like, how do you like? I'm trying to get you to tap into like. How do you really, really feel? I know how you know how we supposed to feel about shit. Fuck that nigga crawl me. That's how we supposed to feel.
Like how you really feel.
How you really feel about this shit. Like, I really, really feel.
I feel like Truth word. King Truth. That's where King Spider come from. King Truth is the big homie.
Where you might get.
King Truth, our big homie.
Yeah.
I honor Truth words to the T, no matter what. I'm with him to the T. He not a bad man. He a real man to me. What I identify as a man. I honor his words. He told me before he died. He didn't tell me on his dying bed. He just told me before he died. Gunna is my son. Take him with you, thug. Get him out of the hood. Get him out of Shady Park. Take that boy with you. That's my son. And then just so happened, he just ended up dying. And I honor his word. Bro. I took that nigga with me everywhere, bro. This my man's, bro. Whatever you will, all the bullshit that I knew about you, all the shit you did, the shit that sitting on the porch talking about your cousin, damn near telling on the goddamn to the Crime Stopper people, all this shit. I knew all this shit later on, but I knew this shit, and I just found a way to love you. You know what I'm saying? I knew it, and I just love you because I just honor Truth word, and I feel like whatever. I don't know what Truth told you. But I know he told you something good. And I feel like you just didn't honor the word. You ain't honor that, bro. You ain't even on a brotherhood. We ain't even talking about truth. We just talking about brotherhood. We from the street, bro. You know how hard it is for us to become successful men? Make millions of dollars? If a nigga take me from where I'm at, sleeping on my mama's motherfucking couch, to making millions of dollars, I'm dying before I go against him. No matter what, I'm gonna die before I go against him. No matter what.
I don't think he fit. Now, I ain't, like I said, I ain't here to goddamn protect or condemn nobody. I don't feel like he crossed you though.
Me personally, as a man, me knowing him, he's smarter than he looked. Gunna's a smart man. He let his silence make you think other things about him. He's a smart man. He's strategic. I taught him how to be. The thing about it is, when it come down to being real, the strategicness go away from me when it come to being a man, like standing on man business, a man. I know how to be strategic, but I forget to be strategic when it come to that. I'm gonna say the truth. I'm gonna pour it out what it's supposed to be. Life to him is just all about being strategic. It ain't about nothing about being a real man or like coming to grips with what's going on or just like knowing like I did that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna always be some strategic shit behind it.
So like, it just came out the blue. You know, usually when niggas, if you the nigga you describing, you would have been saw that though. So you saying this just came out the blue with that case? Or?
Nah, but the crazy part is, bro, he done already did some shit that's a violation.
What?
Don't nobody really know about it but me and goddamn Cash, XO, my brother. He already done did some shit that was a violation that I supposed to cut him off for. He already done did some shit where I was supposed to cut him off for. I just found a new way to love him. And I try to be how y'all live. I try to look at him from a different light and be like, maybe he ain't understand. Maybe he ain't know. I know he knew though. Maybe he ain't know. The only reason why I knew he knew is because he denied it. Instead of saying, damn, bro, I ain't even know. A nigga that don't know gonna say, damn, I ain't even know that. A nigga that know what he doing, what he gonna say? Hell no. I denied it. Like, hell no, right? Hell no. Like, that's just how the circle of life. That's how I go. You gotta understand, bro. I had him man with me every day since late 2015. I had him man with me every day, bro. I made that man I made him a millionaire. Like, I bought his first apartment that he lived in. I bought it with my money. I made him put his money up. Keep your money. I bought it with my money because I had a little extras. I bought that shit. I went half and half with you to buy your mama house. Your mama first house, get her out of the hood. I did that. Me. I told you to go down there to the country town and get your daddy, no matter what your differences is with your daddy. I told you that. I know for a fact, me personally, I know your dad don't look at you like a real nigga. I know that. This is my man's. Your dad is my OG. He don't look at you like that. I made you go get your dad. I made you reunite with your family and do the right thing. I just poured my all into him, bro. I gave this nigga more time than my children, bro. I gave him more time than my kids. I gave him more time than my old lady. Like, I poured my life into these people, bro. Like, every second. I went half on your mama house and bought your mama house, bro, because you didn't have the money. I went half with you. I bought your brother his first truck and let you present it to him like you bought it. Your brother on the internet, man, yeah, fuck that nigga thug. Like, nigga, you don't even know what's going on. Like, you don't even know, bro. Relax. This shit that nobody don't know, but we men, so we can't speak on that type of shit. We men, I ain't do it for that reason. I did it because I just honor my brothers, my friendships. And brotherhood, I honor that shit. I love you, bro.
So, damn, that's cool. So you still love him?
Bro, I poured so much into this nigga, I can't even hate him, bro. In jail, I thought I hated him when he took the pleas and shit, when they did that. I thought I hated these niggas. Nigga, my girl made me realize, like, boy, you don't hate him. You just mad at him.
Yeah.
You don't hate him, bro.
You hate him motherfucker, you stop talking about him.
Why you hate a nigga, you on a whole nother type of time.
Yeah. You stop talking about him.
Like, but I don't wish no ill will on him. No ill feelings at all.
Stop the man album though. That shit hit the way. That fucked up. Like,
because I was just angry.
Okay.
But it seemed like nobody understanding why I'm angry. Like, bro, all the shit I did for this nigga, bro, like, what are you talking about, bro? I put my whole label, my whole shit behind this boy, man. Like, nigga, you think Key dead. You think Key will respect you, nigga? As a man, you think Key to respect you for what you did, bro? You to my R.I.P. Key, bro. You know Key ain't gonna respect you for what you did to me, bro. You know that. You know Key ain't gonna respect that. You know ain't no real man gonna respect that. You did that, bro. Stand on it. You did that. Everybody talking about why he ain't say it and why he quiet. What can you say? What can you say? If you was Gunna, what can you say? If you was him, knowing everything you know about this shit, what can you say, Bank? If you was him, just think of something you think you can say. If you was in Gunna's shoes, what happened?
I can't really put myself in his shoes
Ain't-
because I'm just saying. I
Nah,
can't really
but
put
sometimes,
myself-
guess what,
his
bro?
Feelings.
That's the
What,
fucked up.
what I think he should say, if everything you saying is valid, I think he should call you and have a conversation. But would you take a conversation? Because niggas don't. You gotta think.
I don't think
know
I'll take the
nigga.
conversation.
All right, so what can I say?
I know that. I ain't even talking about what can you say to
I'm
me
saying
or none of that.
he might want to say something, but he know. So I don't want no conversation. So what can I say?
I feel like you portrayed a certain image as soon as you got out of jail. Because nobody know you did what you did in the courtroom. So as soon as you got out of jail, you portray. As soon as you get out of jail,
For like a couple hours.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like you got out portraying a certain thing, a certain image. Woo woo. You saying these words. You saying goddamn this and that. You saying this when you first get out of jail. You saying all this shit. Then the video come out. Then it's just like, but this what the world got to start doing, Bank, including you. We got to start putting ourselves in people's shoes. That's why I said, if you were him, knowing everything that you know, what would you say?
I probably would do the same thing, not say shit because I'm knowing my man. I don't want to say nothing to the internet or to nobody else. I know that nigga don't want to hear this shit.
No, but you got to understand, the way you put it is almost like you, this interview is almost going to be you telling him what he can go with. We ain't talking about that. We talking about fuck none of that. Nah, cause you got to think. Like, you got to think. If he's sitting around saying like, damn,
I'm telling him what he can go with. His move, his next move.
we ain't talking about that. It's cool. I tell him his next move because I'm just a nigga like that. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to see no nigga down. I tell a nigga move. Bro, do this. You fucked up, but you can do this right here. You can do this.
Okay, all right.
We just saying man to man.
Let me say this. When you just sat there and said, you wouldn't take the conversation, that would make me say that. But all right,
obviously,
if you'd said you took the conversation, then I would have said what I say.
I ain't talking about what you'll say to me. What you'll say about what you did. Okay, just say you'll say it to me.
Hold up, what he said to me. I told you what he said to me earlier. That's what he said. The truth. You asked me what he said it already. I just told you.
Yeah, I ain't never heard that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just told you. He said, goddamn, bro, all these niggas on the internet saying whatever they saying, fuck that shit. I know my brother in that box, he ain't in the right head space. I know that nigga love me. He know I love him. I swear I would have never did nothing that I feel like it hurt this nigga, man. I'm just waiting till he get on. He gonna have to say fuck me.
I understand all that. I feel like me being a man and we just talking about feelings and just putting it on the line.
And he probably gonna be mad at me for telling you he said that, but he said that.
What I'm saying is, I understand that. I would think that he would say something like that. Obviously, if you did some bullshit to your big brother, that's one of the things you can say. Bro, I got them, but these folk did it. These folk tricked me. You know what I'm saying? That's something you can say. That's any nigga. If you would have did what's wrong, if you would have did what Gunna did, you would have said the exact same thing. Bro, they my brother, bro. Like, bro, I'm just Wayne goddamn, bro, these folk tricked me. We ain't talking about none of that bullshit, none of that cap. We talking about man to man. Why did you do what you did?
You know why, nigga.
Cause I'm here.
You wanna go home.
Cause I'm here right now in this interview telling you why I did what I did. Cause I'm a man, nigga. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. I'm standing on business as a man, nigga. I'm speaking what I did.
You said
This why I did
said why he did it, basically.
He can't. That's what I'm trying to make you say. What the fuck can he say? Why you did that? What can you say? Besides some fuck nigga shit. What can you say? That'll make anybody in the world be like, I understand. What can you say? Nigga, I created you, nigga. Well, God created you, but I helped. I was a part of your journey. I've been with you the last 10 years. I spent more time with you than my girl, bro. I was around you more than I was with my fucking girlfriend, bro. With my kids. I done had them phone calls with my baby mama saying, man, you be with these niggas more than your motherfucking children, bro. You supposed to be smart enough And I know you smart enough. You supposed to be a man enough. You supposed to be smart enough to say, I'm not finna do that.
So
I know all this shit that nigga sacrifice. I'm not doing it.
In your mind, you taking that nigga fuck you.
That's what it is. What else can it be? Obviously, you gonna say, well, I'm finna do what I'm finna do, and goddamn, I'ma just keep telling the world, man, and my brother, I love him.
So you saying his whole campaign is a PR stunt?
Not even to like bash him and that, bro. Cause I'm really.
But that's what you saying.
Yeah, I ain't even trying to. I'm just saying, like, I ain't even trying to bash him and that, but it's like you can't say nothing to make a man or what we identify as a real nigga that stand on morals and principles. It ain't nothing you can say, but the victim, like, bro, these folk tricked me. Well, I got down there my.
Huh? Nigga, give him the iPad and take your ass upstairs.
Brother, no matter what. If my brother, no matter what. How you gonna say that to a nigga? What are you talking about? We all in this motherfucking trial pushing YSL is not a game. This is the narrative. What's the worst betrayal you can do from in a trial where we saying YSL is not a game? What's the worst you can do? Say it's a fucking game.
Yeah.
Nigga, them folk called you second in charge. Them folk called you CEO, second man in charge.
Hold up, let me say this though. What about the niggas who actually started YSL with you? Didn't they take their plea before Gunna?
No, he the first plea.
For real?
Gunna took the first, he know that. You know that.
I didn't know that.
Gunna took the first plea.
I thought them niggas already telling them.
No, Gunna took they had already told back in the day on crimes and shit that they was involved in and all that.
On the RICO?
Nah.
No, see, look.
The RICO came in 2022.
I'm thinking.
The RICO came March 9th, 2022, man.
What's the little dude's
I mean,
name
May 9th.
From your hood that's
DK.
started, and who is another one too?
Slug?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that them two already saying like, just say for instance, if me, Shy, and Cuz start a game, right?
Yes.
And we all identify as the three founders.
Right.
And we signed Thug. And the two founders saying, yeah, it's a game. But Bank saying it's not. How is Thug wrong for just being an artist by saying it is too? That's what I'm thinking happened.
No, that ain't what happened. That ain't what happened, man. The first plea took was Gunna plea. Ever. The first plea took was Gunna. Slug, all them took pleas after Gunna. Everybody took the plea after Gunna. I can't even be as mad at them as I can be as him. I should, because y'all still grown men. No matter what these niggas say, y'all grown men, just like me. When he said YSL was a game, the smartest thing for me to do is say, yeah, it is a game, fuck it. One of the niggas who they saying is a founder of it, he not even a founder. One of the niggas who they saying is a founder of it, that came on out and took a plea and said it's a game. You'll be a motherfucking idiot to sit in here saying that it's not a game. When you got a nigga who these folk done labeled as the second man in charge.
That's what I thought happened, but the other way around.
No, he took the plea first. Gunna took the plea first. Damn. Then them niggas started taking the plea when we started going to court. Gunna didn't never make it in the courtroom, remember? The first day of court was November 17th or December 17th. One of them days were the first time we wasn't on Zoom. The first time we went into an actual courtroom, all 28 of us.
But watching that shit from the street, but that shit was like some DJ, another one. Every day, another one.
But the crazy part is,
another one.
Get what, Bank? Even if them niggas some bullshit anyway, but some bullshit too, but even if them niggas just look at it from their point of view, niggas like DK, Slug, all them niggas, I still don't respect them niggas because you just not men. Y'all niggas just not men. Should no nigga make you do nothing that you don't supposed to do. But just look at them. Okay, Gunna take a plea. He the head nigga in charge, according to the DA.
Yeah.
Thug is boss man. Thug John got it, what they saying. Thug John got it. I'm not no John got it now. I'm a real man. Solid nigga. I build foundations. I help niggas. I'm not portraying no gangster, no none of that. It just so happened we just street niggas and we done stood on our business. So they label us gangsters. I don't push none of that. I push real man. They saying that I'm the founder of this shit and this nigga is the head man in charge. He the second boss. When this trial started, they not saying DK is one of the owners, Mundo one of the owners, Slug one of the owners. They not saying none of that. They saying Thug is the owner and Gunna is the second man in charge.
I thought they said they ain't had Thug and no. I mean, not Thug. My bad. I thought they said they ain't had Gunna and like nothing against him. Like,
Gunna didn't have no case. Well, we had 9 terabytes. You know how much paper that is, bro? 9 terabytes of discovery. That's over 300 million pieces of paper, front and back. 300 million pieces of paper. That's how much evidence they had.
God damn.
300 million pieces of paper.
Damn.
I think it was 9 terabytes, 2 terabytes, whatever it is. Whatever that is, it was terabytes. That shit equaled up to 300 million pieces of paper. I just remember the lawyers arguing in the court. I remember the lawyers saying, like, Yana, they got to take some of this shit, the evidence that we not going to use, and just get this shit out of the way. Because y'all just packing us with evidence, and we just got a little time to, like, go through the evidence. It's so much paperwork. Y'all might be coming to court trying to convict him on these 5 pictures. But you got 16 million pictures. I remember just going to court arguing about that type of shit with the lawyers. Like, judge, we trying to dumb this shit down. Some of the shit they know they not using. So we need to know what they really using so we can focus on it. So it can be a fair trial. It need to be fair. So I'm saying that to say, out of all that paperwork, bro, Gunna's name went on one piece of paper out of 300 million pieces of paper.
You know that?
Yes.
Hold up. Let me. I get you, Slime. Let me play devil advocate right now, okay? And I ain't trying to protect or defend or offend nobody. I'm just gonna keep saying that. What I'm saying is, all right, y'all ain't talking, right? Y'all ain't talking.
Yeah. So me and Gunna?
Yeah.
While we locked up?
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay.
I called a few times trying to talk to him, but they were just giving me the runaround. That's when I started figuring out then, like, all right,
just
I don't get it.
Your girl, his mama, you know what I'm saying? The women in your ear, like, they done got you in something, basically. You ain't on no paperwork. So basically, it's just like when Oomfum called his case and went to jail all that time for nothing. That's how he would probably feeling like, I ain't finna go to jail for nothing.
I understand that.
Okay, I'm just saying, like, I'm just putting that in perspective.
I overly.
Because you got people that's watching this don't give a fuck, know nothing about no street code, no nothing.
I know, but we talking about street niggas.
Okay, yeah.
We're not talking about none of that.
So you
we
consider
ain't talking about no
Gunna as a street
motherfucking
nigga?
white boys who went to college. We talking about street niggas.
You consider Gunna as a street nigga?
Yes.
And not an artist?
You portraying a street nigga.
Okay.
You talking about no telling in your song. You talking about street nigga. You talking about stepping on shit. You talking about all type of shit in your music. You standing on street nigga business. You do everything street niggas do. That's a fact. You are portraying a street nigga. If you're not a street nigga, don't portray it. You portraying a street nigga. Street nigga aneurysms. You portray every one of them. Nigga, that's a fact. I look at you like a street nigga. You my little brother. I love you to death. I look at you like a street nigga though. I don't look at you like a dork or no lame or none of that. I look at you like a fly nigga. You just kicking your pimping and doing this and that. But I definitely
I gotta use the bathroom.
look at you like a street nigga.
Okay, look, let me say this. And this is the last thing I'm gonna say, because I don't want to sound like I'm trying to defend no nigga, but can you look at it like, bro, you got it. You had to be in a fucked up mindset if you played guilty knowing you wasn't guilty.
Overly. That's one of the things why I always, that's why I'm at the point now where I'm like, I feel like my back against the wall and people ain't heard me out. So now I understand his point of view. Like, damn, that's why I say shit like, I would love to hear what he got to say. Cause then I can
But
actually
you don't
judge him.
tell it to you. Tell it, say it, nigga, say it publicly. Don't tell
You
me.
publicly said YSL is a criminal street gang and it must end. You publicly said, yes, ma'am, when they said, I know 3 or more co-defendants on this case. Well, 3 or more co-defendants on this indictment, which is the 28 niggas. I know 3 or more niggas that committed these crimes: murder, attempted murder, aggravated assault, damage to property, shooting at houses, petty car thefts, armed robberies. You said, I know 3 or more people on this indictment that has committed these crimes. Publicly. They asked you that in the courtroom. You said, yes, ma'am. First of all, you don't know nobody on this case. All 28 niggas, they from John Burr South, Cleveland Avenue, and other places like that. He from the South Side. He don't know nobody on this case. Guess what's so weird? Out of all 28 people on this case, all you know is 3 niggas. Me, Gunna, and Duke. That's the only niggas you know on this case, Gunna. So when you said, yes, I know 3 or more niggas that committed these crimes. Who the fuck is you talking about? Me, Gunna, and Duke? Cause we the only niggas you know anyway. I know you could have been talking about anybody. It's cool. But just so happen how the dice roll, you don't know nothing but 3 niggas. So who the fuck you could? Like, if he would have went to trial, the state, if his shit was getting used in trial, which it was, unless I got out the case, his plea agreement was gonna get used in trial. I know they saying like, oh, he ain't had to get.
I thought an effort plea don't mean that.
Yes, he had to get on. He ain't had to get on the stand. You know they pushing all those narratives. He ain't had to get on the stand. He wasn't gonna testify against nobody. Yes, he was. If you look at the end of his plea, that shit say this plea agreement could be presented in trial, and if any questions come up about this plea, however they wrote it, if anything come about this plea, you must come testify truthfully about what you said in this plea.
Nah.
Nigga, look, every one of they plea said that, except mine. Every plea said that except mine. In Lil 9. Every one of them niggas who took a plea in the beginning of their trial, plea said that. Duke plea said the same thing. Oh, you ain't got to get on the stand. Duke had to get on the stand. The week the case was over with, Duke was getting on the stand that week. The week all us went on and took our pleas at the end of the trial. Duke was getting on the stand that week. Duke was outside the courtroom, sitting on the bench, waiting to get called in to get on the stand.
So how Duke did what right then?
Because he didn't say YSL was a game. He only said, when y'all put Duke on the stand, Duke can't send nobody to prison. Duke plea only saying that a nigga told on him. Okay, I'm right. When nobody on that case but Duke and Yak. Yeah. Only thing Duke plea said was, this nigga Yak told on me, and I'm just agreeing to it. Because if I don't agree, I'm gonna have to go to trial and Yak gonna get on the stand on me. Mm-hmm. So he gotta take the plea. Mm-hmm. The thing I don't respect about Yak is, before we knew Yak told, when Duke took the plea, I was pushing the narrative like, that fuck nigga Duke did what wrong. Like, damn, but my best friend? Why Duke you do that? I'm pushing that shit every day in trial, every day. Yak sitting right here with me, bro, every day. Yak, my little brother, I love this nigga to death, bro. I got this nigga mama house. The house this nigga mama living in right now, I paid for this house. Bro, you sitting right here with me every day, bro, face to face in this trial. Me, you, and Shannon, the last 3 niggas on this trial. And Lil Quay them, I mean. Me, you, Shannon, Lil Quay, and Lil Rod. We done got down to 5 deep, 6 deep. You know how we is in this motherfucker. Man, back against the wall. Fuck that, nigga, we rocking. Fuck these niggas. These niggas left, we gone. Fuck that. We rocking. You sitting in this motherfucker every day with me, 2 years straight after them folk took their plea. And you let me paint this narrative to you, Shannon, and you agreeing with the narrative that Duke told on you. We sitting back in the back of this courtroom when we on trial every day. I'm coming back in the courtroom. We coming back from in the courtroom. When we leave out the courtroom, we go in these little cells behind the courtroom. Mm-hmm. We sitting in these cells. I'm in these cells. We just talking like men, like brothers. Damn, boy, that nigga Duke, bro. I can't believe Duke, bro. I kind of can get it with Yak. I mean, with Gunna, cause he done betrayed me before. So I kind of get he'll betray me. But I'm looking at Duke, like, Duke my best friend. Duke been with me the last 20 years. Like, you my best friend. I'm from John Burr South, you from John Burr Road. Duke my mans. Duke name tattooed on me. Duke my mans. Gunna too, Yak too. These my boy.
He said
these my boys. You sitting in this motherfucker every day. And we in this cell crying to each other and talking like, damn, boy, these nigga really betrayed her. These nigga left her, bro. This nigga Duke now fucking. Cause Duke plea sound crazy. Duke plea saying, yes, I got jumped on that Magic City. Yes, me and Yak went to go retaliate and commit murder on the opposites. Yes. So Yak still on the trial with me. So I'm looking at it like, Duke, you took that plea and said that? Fuck, nigga, you did that? Fuck, nigga, told on Yak. I'm sitting in this motherfucker every day with Yak. Every day. I'm sitting in this motherfucker with Yak every day. I'm like, what damn, this fuck nigga Duke just cross you like that, bro. This nigga Duke just got you sent to prison, bro. You going to prison yet? But Duke just got you sent to prison, bro. Damn, Duke. This fuck nigga sitting in here with me every day saying, man, fuck that nigga. Man, fuck them nigga, bro. We gotta goddamn, when we get out of this shit, we make it out of this situation, bro. We gotta go forward and it's just us. We ain't hang with none of these niggas. We ain't fuck with these niggas. Fuck these niggas. Bro, these niggas told on me, bro. This nigga did that, bro. Damn. Every day. We did this shit every day for about just under 2 years, bro. We was on trial every day. The whole time, when them niggas took the plea, the whole time from that day forward, we just sit in this motherfucking cell just going through it every day like, damn, but these nigga did that. Knowing damn well the whole time you told on Duke, bro. Duke took the plea because you told on him. And if Duke didn't take the plea, you would have had to get on the stand on Duke because that was your plea agreement. Your plea agreement was if Duke go to trial, you got to get on the stand and testify that you and Duke was going to go kill these niggas because they jumped on Duke. You got to get on the stand and say that because you said that in your plea, sir. If you get on the stand and you say something different than that, they going to treat you like Moontoon. You going to prison.
They gonna treat you like Moontoon.
You got to
So
get on
that's why Moontoon went to prison.
Yeah, because he said this in his plea agreement. Yes, Thug, when Nut died, we pulled up on Thug. He gave us some money to lay low. We did this and did that. He said it in the plea. But one thing I do respect about Moontoon is when he was doing his plea, you negotiating back and forth with the state. So when Moontoon was doing his plea, he was telling them to take that out. Like, hell no, that ain't what happened. When Nut got killed, we didn't pull up at Thug condo and he gave us some money to lay low. That ain't what happened. Thug didn't pay us to kill Nut. No, he was saying take all that shit out the plea. Like, hell no. But the state tricked him like, we ain't taking it out the plea, but you can agree to it now. And when you get on the stand, you can speak your truth. So he like, y'all sure? Because he know if I get on the stand and say something opposite of what I saying in this, I can go to jail. So are y'all sure that I ain't gonna go to jail if I get on the stand and speak my truth? They just wrapped him in the bag. They just wrapped him up.
They keep on talking about something to get tricked.
Wrap them up like a gift. Yeah. You can get on this stand and say whatever you got to say, but you got to say this in this plea. So that's why he was on the stand. That's why Moontoon was like, nah. Like, that's why the judge was like, so when you said this in this plea, you saying that ain't really what happened. And Moontoon was like, nah, that ain't really what happened. And I told them that they need to change this in my plea. But they said they can't change it in the plea. I got to just say it when I'm on the stand.
So how would it goddamn be able to do what he did? Like go out there and just like
Because he told in the beginning. So all his telling led to him not being on the indictment. All his telling led to him not being in trouble with us. He not on the case. When the case started, it was 28 of us. Woody wasn't there, one of them. So it ain't no matter what he get in the courtroom and say, he can't go to jail. Because he not a part of the indictment. He not a part of the case. He unindicted co-conspirator. Mm-hmm. He not on the case. So he can get in the courtroom and say, yeah, I killed Nut. I killed this nigga. I did this. I did that. Can't nothing happen to him. Because he already signed his immunity. When you sign an immunity, you can say whatever you want to say on the stand.
for real.
Yeah, and that
Feds can get you though, right?
No, can't nothing happen to you when you say what you want to say. That's the point of immunity. Yeah. When you sign this paper, you gonna tell the truth, and nothing can happen to you. You can't be locked. You can't get in trouble for saying whatever you want to say.
What made them give him that?
Because they thought he was gonna get on the stand and say what he said in his interviews.
Okay.
They thought he was gonna get on the stand and say, yeah, shit.
So they banking the whole case on Woody.
Yeah, he was the lead. He was the lead. Them folk was in shambles when that nigga acting like he wasn't gonna testify. Remember the first time he got in there on the stand, he like, goddamn, man, I ain't.
No bullshit. The first time, and they took a break and they ain't come back for like 3 hours later. And that's when that the ex parte meeting happened. Nah, when Woody act like he won't gonna testify, you can tell that it shifted the whole trajectory of the court. How you like that word, don't you? I like that shit. You could tell that it switched the whole joint up. Because, man, that shit, we'd have seen the man, when Woody took the stand, it got crazy. We got a new judge and some more shit. That shit was wild.
Testifying. The judge like, you sure? He like, yeah, I ain't testifying. Take me to jail. I sit in jail. But when they order you to get on the stand and you don't get on the stand, it's two things can happen. You can get locked up until the judge want to let you out. You can get locked up for 21 days, or you can get locked up for the duration of the trial. Whatever trial you involved in, you can get locked up. So normally trials be 5 days. So if a nigga get on the stand in a normal trial and don't agree, he'll go to jail for 5 days. Because you got to get out of jail once the trial is over. Mm-hmm. But this case, he wanted to do it.
2-3 years.
Right. He like, well, this shit gonna be another 2 years. I gotta sit in jail 2 years. He wanted to do it. He wanted to be like, man, I ain't doing it. That's why the first time he came in, he like, man, I ain't testifying. Fuck that. I ain't testifying. I lied. So he got locked up. Remember, he was locked up for like 4-5 days.
I ain't never really heard you say no bullshit about Woody though.
Nah, because not even to speak on like a certain community, Woody like take medicine. Woody like, you know what I'm saying? He throw it off a little bit. He off a little bit. So I always look at anything he do like a kid, like my son. Like he gonna do. He don't got the functioning brain that we got. Woody take real medicine.
No, stop it. Hey, Thug, stop it, bro. Don't stop doing that boy like that. Ain't nothing wrong with no goddamn Woody, nigga. That nigga Woody be popping woolies and some more shit, nigga. I'm 100% okay. I can't even pop a willy. Willy is okay.
So I ain't even.
Sound like you got a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, but that just come with like you just learning what to say when you going through life. You just learning things when you going through life. You know what I'm saying?
I told
The craziest niggas in the world are always the ones who you think got the sense. Like, boy, that nigga ain't crazy. Man, that nigga take real medicine.
I told that
He overly did what's wrong, though.
Definitely don't respect what he did, but I respect what he doing though. You can tell he different.
That's what I respect. Like,
Yeah, you can
I
tell
don't
that
even
he
be
different.
I don't even be judging at him because like I be seeing him doing his little shit on the internet where he's just like talking to kids or he just trying to do things. He go to the college
He's
trying to talk
trying.
to he just trying. Like,
Yeah.
I don't respect
What he
niggas
did-
like
That nigga said Woody a rat. He called that nigga a rat though.
Yeah,
right.
go
I
ahead,
don't respect certain niggas because you'll get out of jail and still be doing the same thing. That's why I say if you tell, just go on and make you some gospel music, go on and just get out the way. That's what keep you away. That's what keep you away from certain shit. Just get out the way, bro. I don't respect no rat, but I respect if you tell, you can't portray no street nigga. You got to get out of it. You got to get out the way. Once you do that,
Yeah, I agree with that.
you not running around acting like no gangster. You not doing none of that no more. You ain't doing none of that. All that shit is dead, man. You told it's dead.
I think he for real about trying to change it like that.
I understand
But
it.
it's just like
I think so too. Cause he got the he crazy enough to the point where he don't got to change and he still won't be at fault because he really crazy. He really throw it off. But the fact that you crazy and you still trying to change, it's like I say less.
why you let Roscoe get on there and stir that pot though?
You got to think, bro. I can't talk to certain niggas, but it's just like with Roscoe, that's my man. He just love me. You know how that shit go. Like he love all us. Everybody who's on this shit, he love all them niggas. He just upset too. He just mad. He love all these niggas, bro. He just the same way I was in that interrogation room trying my best to get him out of trouble or trying my best to paint a picture of him. Like, man, hell no, shout out real. Shout ain't do that.
Yeah.
He just doing the same shit on the internet with me. Like, he just looking at
Hey, nah, Big Bank got that blunt lasting, nigga. My woods don't even last that long, gang. What the fuck?
know me. He like, man, hell no, Shout ain't none of that. Shout ain't no rat. Shout a man. Shout a gangster. I'm telling you, he ain't no rat. He a man. I ain't even a gangster. Shout a man. I respect it. It's just the same shit I was trying to do with him in the interrogation room. He just doing the same thing with me. Like, he just trying to take over for me. You know, that's just how I go, bro. When you're a man in the real heart, bro, with a real heart, bro, you standing on real business and everything just ain't a chess move to you, bro. You gonna have faults. You gonna have hiccups. You gonna have certain shit because you just a real person.
I just don't like to see the city in the climate that it's in. It's like too divided, bro. And then they trying to say like you the head leader of dividing the whole city. Like all your beefs divide this shit. This nigga thug this and this.
See-
like how you speak on that?
See, the thing that made me not say nothing else to Rollo is because when I first got locked up, the narrative that the DA was pushing was he divided the city. He made all these people beef, which is a complete lie. I made niggas get together. I stopped a lot of beef. I stopped a lot of niggas from getting beef. I only had one beef my whole life. And it wasn't even my fault. I stopped a lot of niggas from beefing. I got Wham and Savage on the phone to stop whatever could have happened with them. I got niggas on the phone. Hey, bro, we brothers. Fuck that. We ain't talking about no internet shit and what's going on in the world. We talking about real life, nigga. Both of them can get on your motherfucking platform and say the same thing. Yes. That nigga got both of us on the phone and told us, man, y'all nigga acting like fuck nigga, bro. We ain't beefing, bro. This Atlanta, bro. Everybody in this rap game, everybody in the industry all over the world look at Atlanta like the hometown of niggas who stick together. So that's what I'm on. Everybody. Ask Wham. Ask Savage. I got them on the phone to stop their beef. And other niggas. I got a lot of niggas on the phone to talk about a lot of shit. I got goddamn Lil Key and Ola Runt on the phone. Hey, bro. Me and Goo out motherfucking big homies in this shit, man. In this rap game, man. We real niggas, man. We big homies of the rap community.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we ain't doing that. Ola Runt, you up on the Gucci, Key, you up on the me. Y'all nigga, we ain't doing that beef shit. No.
Mm-hmm.
When 9 Vicious and Uzi Vert, like they finna get into it, hey man, y'all nigga call me. We ain't doing it. What aspect, what in my entire career that's been up on a fucking microscope, at what point in my career can you or anybody in this world honestly say he stirred this pot?
They can say, I'm glad you had that. They can say the shit you were telling baby about P is like trying to break up a family.
No, but from my point of view, the family was never a family. from my point of view, just being real. I told baby in Allure, inside the strip club, don't sign that deal with P. After I told P to sign them, because I thought people just gonna do the right thing. When I told P to sign Lil Baby, I ended up finding out all the shit about the Migos, what he did with the Migos and shit, like how, like the ownership and all that shit. I found out all that. Then I tell Wayne, like, hell no, don't sign with P. Hell no. Hell no, don't sign with him. Inside the club, nigga, in the strip club. Where we in this motherfucker probably throwing ones and looking at females. I'm in this motherfucker having a heart-to-heart with Wham, my little brother. Hey, hell no, don't sign with him. Hell no. Not even saying P no bad nigga or none of that, but it's just like he ain't my type of man. What I view as a man, he got some aspects that I view as a man. You know what I'm saying? He take care of his family. He do what he need to do for as far as his close family, his real family. He take care of his real family. He take care of his kid. He a father to his sons and his daughter. He a dad. I respect that part. But like, I respect his business part too because I'm a businessman. But I just do business different. So I wouldn't do business like him. Like, I went sign Wham, and cause we knew P before he signed Wham. So we all was family. Like I know your son, like they're my little brother. You think I would ever in my life consider Lil Wayne, my little brother, if I signed him and take 100% of his masters?
Nah.
100% of certain shit. Like any percent. You think I would do that? This my little brother. Me personally.
It's business though. This shit business.
I know, but
you supposed to get some.
I understand that, but a lot of shit is fair. Cause P a mastermind in his music game. He know rappers don't get rich off of music. Rappers get rich off of their shows, their endorsement. They don't get rich off streams. We get rich off shows, endorsements, and masters. Mm-hmm. Rappers get the last money. Rappers will be okay with the master money. Nigga like Swiss Beat, Missy Elliott, Timbaland, they got rich at an older age. They got rich off of their masters. They was able to sell their masters. You see what I'm saying? And get a bankroll. We know that. P know that.
But we watched P pour in the baby like a motherfucker.
No, he didn't. Because you got to understand, Wham took off as soon as he started. He didn't even get a chance to spend no real money on baby. Wham took off top, his first song. The first song he put out was tripping.
Like third song. Then we had that, cause me and Wayne went on tour. That nigga left them. We was on a little tour, a little run.
Yeah, but he was already doing freestyle.
Yeah, he did that. What the name of that song was? For my dog.
Freestyle.
Anything is an option. Money is an option. Shit.
Yeah.
And then that shit with
Marlo.
And then that goddamn what's the name?
But freestyle was out. When all that was out, freestyle was out too. Freestyle was just his biggest song at that point.
It was?
Yeah, all that shit came out around the same time. All that shit probably came out the same year. I'm saying that to say he didn't have to spend money on Wham. He spent money on Wham just so he can have leverage to take a certain part of the cake and say, I spent money. He didn't have, I'm a businessman. I'm telling you, bro. Man to man. I tell P to his face, just man to man. No problem with you, no ill feeling, no nothing. I just tell you man to man, face to face. You didn't have to spend no money on Wham. I spent a lot of money on Gunna because it took Gunna a few years to blow. I put that nigga on song. Me, Travis Scott, and Gucci, all type of shit. Gucci them on the phone like, who the hell is brother? I'm like, they Gunna, they my new artist. I'm got them. Travis Scott, these folk don't know who this nigga is. They don't know him. Like, I put a lot of push behind it. It took him 4-5 years to blow. Wham blew first year rapping. How did you spend any money? I know the real business. I ain't going about for what, because you got to understand, most of us just regular street niggas. So we looking at it like, damn, but these niggas going back to back road rest, but these niggas doing it. Man, that shit $3,500 a day, man. That's it, $3,500. You done made $50 million off of Migos and Wham. Of course you supposed to buy Wham a Rolls Royce truck. It's his money. Of course. I bought Gunna a Rolls Royce truck off of my money. Not no money I made off him. I ain't never make $1 off Gunna. Ask him. Never. This my little brother. And I spent millions on that nigga. We just was still getting money. I'm still getting money, so I ain't never tripping. I ain't never get to the point where I was like, damn, I need the money. I was just still getting money. God was just still blessing me with money. So I ain't even never have a chance to be fucked up and try to get some money from Gunna. I never did that. I always helped him. He always fucked his money up and had to come to me to get money. Always. I never made $1 off of this nigga, bro. And in my paperwork, I don't even remember my deal with him. I think my deal say something like 50% master, 50% of all money that come in, all revenue. My deal with Gunna. I probably got 50% of everything that ever came out. Cause I had a bullshit manager at the time. I had a fucked up manager at the time when I created my label. So my manager was one of them type of niggas like P, like money hungry motherfucker, like the nigga Manny, the nigga from New York. He was one of them niggas that was just like a money hungry nigga, which not bad. I respect him. He made me a lot of money too. But he the one who structured my deals. Like my paperwork. When you sign with me, he the one who structured the shit. So I signed Gunna back then when my label was under his structure.
That's just your way of doing business, because you doing business out your heart. Other niggas doing business.
I understand that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's
I ain't tripping on the business. He signed Migos from Gucci. That's business. You don't know them, none of that. You and Wham Big Homie is best friends. Wham is your little brother. Before Wham was rapping, Wham little bro. Like been coming around you, been doing certain shit, been at your studio, been doing shit, just gambling before he was rapping. Like this real family, this little bro. I'm telling you, him and Wham was like brothers. All us was brothers. Well, me and Wham was brother and P and Wham was brother. You know what I'm saying? I never really looked at P like a brother. I always looked at him like a businessman. Like, what's up, my boy? Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never look at him like family. Cause we in business. We damn near competition. Not to me, cause I fuck with your artists. I did songs with Migos when I was lit and they went. I did songs with Wham before he made music. I paid for Wham's first studio session, not no fucking P. I paid for that. I paid for his first song. I did the first feature with him, me, when he was just a regular young street nigga gambling. I seen that. I'm telling you, this all facts. This ain't nothing P can get on here and twist and lie and say. This ain't nothing Wham can say, lie and say. This is all facts. You didn't have to spend no money on Wham. You didn't. You ain't have to spend no money, bro. Just me knowing the business. Me being a boss man, a CEO in this business. You ain't have to spend no money on him. He blew too fast. If anything, you probably spent goddamn $500,000. And that was just because you wanted to. Not because you was trying to make him blow. That young nigga blew up so motherfucking fast, bro. You ain't even have time to spend no money. That nigga was doing show. That nigga was, bro. Nigga, I've been rapping since 2006, self. Little boy. I blew up 2015. We spent a lot of this shit trying to blow. Yeah. Wham blew up first year rapping. At what point could you spend money? How?
I don't know their business, so
I'm just saying.
Telling it to me.
I ain't even saying they business. I'm just saying
I'm
like.
just saying, I don't know that business. I don't know.
The musical business. Yeah, I know it. Yeah. I'm a CEO. He ain't had to spend no money on Wham. He spent money on Wham, but I feel like he did it strategically. I feel like he did it so niggas like you and niggas like us, that's regular niggas, that's street niggas, can feel like, shout it, help young niggas blow.
Yeah, because he already had a label, already had a machine, so like, damn, they just put shout in the machine, he blew up.
But he really...
we can say he blew up fast because he had the machine too off the rip.
I think he had the street machine before that. I think
he did have that.
I'm telling you, that nigga been getting 10,000, 15,000 likes on his picture when he was a regular person.
Yeah, no, I agree with that, yeah.
I be wanting to give P the cookie because I respect some of the business he do. Some of the shit he did, I respect it. I be wanting to give him the cookie, but I'm just a man, bro. I'm a real nigga.
I think P love Wham, though.
No, I ain't saying he don't.
Yeah. No,
I ain't saying that he don't.
I'm just putting that out there because I know, like, this shit crazy. I just, fuck all that. How do we get the city back to...
I feel like...
The best time I say y'all nigga had, man, when goddamn... You know, because by the time y'all nigga really hit that summer, it was goddamn you, Rudy. It was you, Rudy, Prom, goddamn Baby, goddamn who else with y'all? It was just like, it was looking like Atlanta. Remember what that video was? ATL. They sent me the song to get on the song. ATL song with Marlo and goddamn Wham. That shit was looking like, yeah, these young niggas got it. They got the city. They got it. Like you know, because that was right after who had it? Future. We'll say Future. And you know, your era, Future, you, Rich Homie, all that. But it was like, you were bringing, because you was right there with them young niggas. Like, I'm bringing a new era. That's the Baby, the goddamn Marlo, the Rollo, just all that Problem Child. Everybody like, fuck that. We united. Like, how we even get back for the city to be that? That's what I want to know.
What I want you to think about is who united all them niggas together. Slime did that. Thug did that.
So how we do it then, Slime? How we do that now? Like, how we do that?
I think
At least to the point to where it don't be no bullshit.
casualties.
Because all this shit is going on, all this talking ain't gonna do nothing but build egos. Niggas gonna bump into each other and, hey man, you gotta stand on that ego. That's why you ain't gonna never see me condemn a nigga on these podcasts, bro, because I already know how this shit go. Niggas ready to go out bad behind their ego and their name. So nigga, when I first came to shit, I fuck these niggas. These niggas don't wanna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, I ain't on that, bro. I'm trying to, cause I already know, bro. It's like, how the hell y'all nigga beat these folk and think these folk happy y'all beat them?
I know they ain't, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Whoever, the energy, whatever, nobody, like, you can't bring that energy back, bro. Niggas can't do that shit. Niggas ass going. Like, when that boy fell out that motorcycle, they put the young nigga Woody. When he fell out the motorcycle, they just put out the what's name at first, him laying on the ground. Bro, I prayed for that young nigga, like, man, I hope he ain't got shot. I hope he all right. Hope ain't nobody shot this boy. Cause it finna be some, man, niggas going to jail for good.
Facts.
For good. Like, fuck all that. Ain't finna be no more of that maybe shit. And they gonna be them other people.
Federales.
Yeah, so what the fuck? I know niggas, man, I don't know, man. I don't know if niggas, I'm too old, bro. I'm 47. I can't go sit in that motherfucker. So I be trying to tell these niggas,
God
like,
damn, you 47?
yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, I'm just saying, bro. I ain't trying.
Now,
I
listen.
learned my lesson.
Bro, I was at the thing I don't like about what Rollo said is, why is you painting that picture knowing that I'm the reason a lot of niggas cool with each other? And the DA just painted the same picture. That's police shit to me, bro. You can't get on the internet and say, fuck nigga, you really divided the city. How? How the hell did I divide the city? I brought the city together. I was at odds with Lucha. Ask
Niggas
Lucha
had
this.
to pick sides, though.
No. Yeah, for sure.
Niggas
Of
had to
course.
pick sides, so that's dividing, though.
No.
Because if a nigga don't fuck with you, niggas ain't fuck with you.
No. That's not divine, bro, because you gotta know you gotta know the background. You gotta know what's happening behind the media. You gotta have when me and Lucha was at odds and in the hype in the hype of the beef. Ask Lucha what I did with him. At the hype of it. Bro, this shit ain't got nothing to do with me or you. Let's make a song. I don't want no smoke with you, bro. I tweeted it. Go on Twitter. It's on my Twitter still.
But they
Back
consider
then.
as trolling, though.
No, it's not, nigga.
I'm saying it could be considered as trolling.
Man, if a nigga get on the internet and say, you're a sissy, you're a punk, nigga, I fucked your hoe, woo, 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 woo. If a nigga get on the internet and say all that, and I get on the internet and go up on his, if I reply to him on the internet and say, my nigga, I don't want no beef with you, no none of that. Let's do a song, bro. That's not trolling.
I'm saying,
And
I ain't saying it was trolling.
I'm saying it can be considered that.
It can be considered as
Yeah,
trolling.
but ask Lucci yourself, and I bet you he gonna say it wasn't trolling.
Oh, you saying because you know he knew he can't take it. I'm talking about the people perception.
For sure, I ain't
Can
fuck
say-
the people. We talking about us, real
You
life.
saying he know like you already had them reached out to him before you even put that up.
And-
You said to him and in public.
I said in public, at the hype of it. I'm not known for that. Thug known for standing his ground. A nigga say something about, man, nigga, fuck you, what? I'm on that. You know I'm on that. What? I'm not known for that. Nigga, I stopped from doing that and said, bro, let's do a song. I did him on Instagram too. We did him on Instagram. I'm like, lame man, nigga, let's do a song. I don't want no beef with you, bro. It's gonna doing the song, it's gonna be bigger than beefing. I'm telling you. I could bring you up to my level. I'm telling you. I DM him this. But you know, we in the hype of the beef.
But don't nobody know that though. Son.
I know that, but I don't care to express it neither. Cause I'm a real man and I don't do shit for certain reasons. I do it cause what I feel. Like this me. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Now we get to the point where I'm doing the interview with you. Now I'm telling the world like
That's what I'm saying. I'm making a point when you said how could Rollo do that. I'm showing you how he could feel.
no,
like
because I done had conversation with him too.
Oh.
I done had conversation with Rollo too many times before he read it. I done had too many conversations with this boy. I wasn't even tripping on him writing because it don't got nothing to do with me. I'm mad that you did what wrong because I looked at you like a real nigga. But it don't got nothing to do with me, so I ain't tripping. I ain't gonna fuck with you, but that don't got nothing to do with me, so I ain't tripping. You see what I'm saying?
But a nigga came out, the same nigga who said that, like how, what's your name did? He said that, man, such ain't tell on me. That's what Roscoe said, right?
Yeah.
Clean and Listerine.
Yeah.
That Roscoe said. The nigga, Sean, who nigga saying told on Rollo, came and said the same shit. Like, bro, they must trying to put some shit together, bro. Like, basically, you ain't tell on me. So,
But
how
nah,
that go?
that ain't basically he ain't telling me.
What he saying? He didn't tell Rollo.
If I say-
why would he be on the phone with this nigga? This nigga got a dog food case. Why would he be on the phone with Rollo? I'm just asking. I'm playing double. Why would he be on the phone with Rollo acting like nigga you ain't telling me? Nigga, you can't call me if you told on me.
This the difference. this the difference. You got a man who ain't really got nothing going on in the world. So he damn near gotta go for certain shit. He damn near, cause shit, Rollo is the nigga in they hood. He the nigga who getting the money he getting in they hood. He damn near gotta take care of you, even though you locked up for some shit that could possibly have something to do with him or some shit like that. He the nigga in, like you damn near got to just go with him. You don't got no other help. That's number one.
But them ain't facts though. That could be.
Right? I'm just saying that could be.
Could be okay.
When it comes to certain niggas.
Okay, yeah.
Like, and then we gonna speak on the real facts. We ain't gonna speak on what some could be. The real facts is you have paperwork where you're saying, yes, he said this. Yes, he said this. Yes, he do this. Yes, you got paperwork
Where
on
that
you.
Paperwork at though? He got a big ass book that ain't in that book.
Bro.
Where the paperwork at?
Bro, that nigga done got so much shit sealed. And listen, bro, I don't even care to do all this type of shit in the interview. We
All
just
right, well, we can fast forward then.
man to man.
Yeah.
Rollo, I don't even give a fuck about who he told on. I know 100% he was gonna take the stand on me and Lucha. I know, nigga, that's a fact. On my freedom. On my freedom. That's a fact. Right here. On my freedom. Fact.
On my freedom. Facts. On my freedom. I swear to God, on my freedom. Hey, thug a fool, bro. On my freedom.
He agreed to get on the stand on my case.
Say what though?
Whatever he knew about me and Lucha beef, if he knew something. He ain't know that. He was in jail down there the whole time we beefing. You just squealing, bro. You just in there, bitch. You just trying to get out of jail. You locked up for some punk ass, pet ass weed. Nigga, sit down. Sit down.
Nigga.
Like, you did all this extra shit, all this extra talk, bruh. I know for a fact you are gonna take the stand on my case and Lucci case.
All right, we finna fast forward this shit. Son. How do we stop giving a fuck about what goes on in the real street? Niggas is millionaires now, bro. Like, how do we stop giving a fuck about this street shit? That's all I'm saying. Like,
I think we gotta
it's better than a nigga, but how do we stop giving a fuck? Because to some people, the shit we talking about is ignorant.
To some people, yeah.
To some people, but not where we from. We try to uphold some shit though.
Ain't even about upholding. It's about manhood, bro. We men, bro. We ain't gonna do that.
No,
bro.
I'm asking. No,
We
I'm
men.
just- But
We
we
ain't
still
gonna
have
do
a
that,
conversation
bro.
with you though.
Fuck,
Like,
I don't get that we make $1 trillion.
But still though, Slime, it's still. A
Would you look at
mentality.
Elon Musk like, but you ain't? If Elon Musk fuck a young girl, is you gonna look at it like, man, that nigga that nigga made billions of dollars, but that nigga he didn't mind the whole nother place? No, nigga, right is right, wrong is wrong. I don't give a fuck what you made. Right is right, wrong is wrong.
Bro, I'm trying to be rational, make some rational about this shit.
Bro, I swear to God, bro.
Like,
I don't got no problem with Rollo. I'm one of the first niggas in the city that did any type of fucking with Rollo. Me and Rollo had real smoke. I got on the phone with Rollo when he was in jail, like, hey, what's up, nigga? You good? I'm praying you get out, bro. Woo. Nigga, you get out, push up on me. Like, I'm all for helping somebody, bro. I'm telling you, bro. This what make me happy. Helping a nigga is what make me happy. Not even getting millions.
But y'all nigga leading the game though, bro. Like,
We what?
leading the game, like you one of the biggest niggas in the game, bro.
I understand.
So it's like you gotta kind of set a precedent for the young niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, cool. That cool. That what we know, bro. All this shit you talking about come from trauma. You saying it, man, but it come from trauma. You just said you was just a kid, didn't know nothing till your brother got killed. That shit fucked you up in front of your face. Like, damn. Fuck that. Then murder came to your mind. Then this shit came to your mind. Then the way a nigga living, all this shit. That shit is untreated, some untreated shit, bro. The way a nigga think is untreated, dog. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying that a nigga, nobody wrong, nobody no fuck nigga. Everything that we all went through and going through is a trick bag.
I'm already knowing that. That's why I don't go against niggas. I don't go against niggas, bro. I try my best to put my best foot forward, bro. I always do, bro. You know how much shit I could talk to you about right now, bro? And you gonna say, damn, but these niggas is fuck niggas. I don't care to talk about that shit because we just move forward. I'm happy as fuck. I'm running around living my life. Well, I think I'm happy. I'm running around living my life, bro.
Happy, bro.
I'm doing what I'm doing.
You got everything you want, but you ain't happy, bro. Because a happy nigga don't even give, like, you passionate about this shit you talking about, bro. And you so far removed from it. Not to say a nigga supposed to turn into something else. Like, bro, I'm out the game, no scrape, no scars, but I'm still bank. But I'm something else.
Yeah, but you got to think with.
You can't even entertain it, bro. Niggas can't even send me certain shit on Instagram.
I don't entertain certain shit. I don't care about that shit. I ain't never been. This
No, just
the
saying.
smallest I ever been in the world, bro. To like me being a real nigga, bro. I don't do none of that shit. I don't pillow talk. I don't do none of that shit, bro. I'm a real man, bro. I'm a player,
But
bro.
you get what I'm saying, though, right?
Of course. This my first time ever even going through shit like this. I'm telling you, bro. I don't deal with this type
I'm
of shit.
glad you're speaking on it, though.
Yeah.
It's always 5 sides to a story, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm gonna
I don't want to see no nigga crash, bro.
I ain't finna do nothing. Look
But
like crash.
that's the course, though.
No, it ain't.
Looking like it.
It look like it, but
Not for you. I'm just saying for the whole thing. You can't say who want to crash.
That's what I'm saying. Crashing gonna have to be a nigga want to do something to me. I'm not. Listen, I don't respect certain shit that niggas do, but I respect life and I respect the air that we breathe, Earth.
Mm-hmm.
I respect everything that we got. Nigga, my son live with me, man. I take my son to school every morning, bro. Ain't nothing beating that. My son going to school in a double R every day. No, nothing beat that, bro. My son a real motherfucking scientist, a genius, smart as a motherfucker, bro. Don't nothing beat that. All my kids were with me the whole summer, except one of my kids. All my kids were with me the whole summer, running around doing family shit. Nigga, we got houses everywhere we go. I'm telling you, bro. This the first time ever even like understanding what's going on in the world, like real life. Nigga, I was just so happy and just so blind to like betrayal and niggas doing whole shit that I would never do. I'm just now getting to that point in my life, bro. I'm telling you, man, you gotta understand why it's like hard for me to just go forward and just like attract the masses by doing certain shit.
Hard and impossible is two different things, though.
I know that.
Hard, nigga, it was hard for you to goddamn become a millionaire, but it wasn't impossible.
That's a fact.
So hard and impossible, two different things. You can do it. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, how do a nigga first step, nigga gotta, like, bro, and I ain't coming trying to be no therapist or that, but I'm saying, nigga first step, nigga gotta acknowledge what he really going through. What I had to do, bro. I had to acknowledge, like, damn, man, everybody ain't gonna think how you think. You cut different. I had to tell myself that every person is cut different. That's why we got different fingerprint, different goddamn, when they identify you, dental. We all got different shit, bro, to be identified. So we ain't gonna think alike. But you taking, like you said early on, nigga, my mama raised us to love, 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 so I always trying to find people to love. Like, you had a whole bunch of niggas that never had loyalty for each other and trying to put them in one crew. How the hell they gonna be loyal to each other? Got niggas from over here, niggas from over here, niggas from over here, but you love everybody. That ain't gonna work. Nigga go to jail, nigga like, bro, you ain't even from over there, fuck them niggas. Am I right or wrong? You just said it in the first beginning. Like, I've just always been looking for friends to love, looking for this person to love, looking for this person to love. But nigga, the heart is what get a nigga zipped up. And in the end, cause get what? Your reaction off of using your heart gonna make you seem like a fuck nigga, cause you speaking from your heart. I done been through that shit. I ain't gonna say if that's what you going through, but I done been through that. Like, thinking like, I'm so passionate about what I stand on, like how y'all don't get it, but some nigga don't get it. Now I don't get it, right? You saying I don't get it, Slime?
You get it, bro. That's why I'm just like, you gotta understand, like, bro, I did so much shit, bro. Just like, I raised these niggas, bro. I raised these niggas to like honor life, be men. I raised a nigga to be a man, bro. Like, I can't go for what you saying because I know I played a part in raising them. And I ain't never did no whole shit to them. None of these niggas will ever be able to get on your podcast and say, I did.
Was grown when you met these niggas.
No, but I still raised, nigga, I was grown when you met me, but you still raised me in certain ways. I'm telling you, certain ways I look up to you. And you ain't never got no money together. Nigga, I raised some of these niggas and we got money together. That make it even deeper. Yeah. We stand on certain morals and principles, bro. When I speak on Unfo to Gunna or Pluto or Wham, when I speak on him, before this situation, when I speak on him, guess what I say to them? Oh yeah, you know, Shawty got a life sentence. Shawty sitting on that bunk right now for not telling. We instill that shit in each other. Bro, how the fuck is you going, like, just man to man? How the hell can you go against the grain? And that's why I look at niggas like you, cause guess what? I respect you cause you don't You don't take nigga sides. You don't do certain things. You tell us what's right and what's wrong. Cause you an older street nigga. You're an OG. You tell us what's right and what's wrong.
That nigga crying, man. Eee. Oh, my bad.
With niggas who came in the game with me, bro. I teach all these niggas do sucker shit toward me, bro. Every one of these niggas. Anybody you can name who we've been talking about in here. These niggas talk the hoes about me. These niggas do all type of shit. I still love them niggas. I still just love y'all niggas. Fuck that, man. That's just how he is when it come to girls. It's all right. I love him. That's just how he is. That's just how he is.
But I'm saying, a nigga gonna carry that shit forever, a nigga gonna try to heal. Like, that's all I'm saying. Now, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, how you feel. That's your perspective. We on perspectives. So you give me your perspective on how you feel and how you was raised, the shit you stand on. But how do a nigga move forward? Because a nigga ain't, like, that shit, you can see that shit consuming a nigga. Where the music at, Slime? You just played me some hard ass shit now. Why that shit ain't that? The fuck is a nigga thinking about?
Cause I just don't got my twin, bro. I don't got my friends, bro. I'm just fucked up, right? I'm fucked up, bro. The nigga who I be with every day, I don't got him no more, bro. I'm fucked up, bro.
Damn.
I'm fucked up, bro. I don't know what to do, bro. Like, and I ain't lose no nigga to a tragic or now. I lost a nigga.
You could see it in that video he made. He ain't got nobody for real right now.
To betrayal, bro. You signing that one piece of paper, signing your initials on this one piece of paper could get me a life sentence, my nigga. How you, like, come on, bro. I get a life sentence, all this piece of paper you signed, bro. Just cause you trying to get home fast, or you just trying to get to a hole, or you just doing a certain thing, bro. And you already done betrayed a nigga before, bro.
Damn.
A piece of paper, nigga, you gonna let a piece of paper in all this shit? Nigga, we men, bro. We brothers, nigga. Ain't no nigga in the world making me go against Gunna. No nigga, bro.
Damn.
Nigga, what?
Gunna like, fuck that shit, nigga. I had to get home, bro. Like, nigga, the fuck you all this crying and shit, bro. I gotta Gunna like all that shit. Y'all niggas is living for the street, nigga. I'm trying to get home, nigga. That nigga Gunna thought he signed a music label. He did not. Thought he signed none of that other shit. He ain't asked for none of that.
Yeah, you been around me 10 years knowing you told on our other brother. You told on Duke. Bro, you told on Duke, bro. When them niggas was shooting at you, Lil Woody, I helped you hide. You ain't had nothing to do with nothing.
He said I helped you hide.
I gave you money to put your family and your baby mama and they mamas and sisters them in hotels and do this shit just to help you. I know you ain't had nothing to do with none of that shit. The police know you ain't had nothing to do with none of that shit.
But the niggas in the street didn't know though.
It don't matter. It's up. It's a war at this point. At this point, it's a war. Hide your kids, hide your wife, nigga, go to war. Cause you been standing on it. This whole beef started because of you. The whole shit started because of Lil Woody.
Damn.
Fuck, nigga, why? How the fuck you gonna tell, nigga? This shit started because of you.
Damn.
The whole case, bro. This shit because of you, my boy. The whole case because of Woody. Some sucker shit this nigga did to nut them. Some sucker shit. We just being real niggas and your brothers and standing behind you. Fuck that. You did some suck ass shit, but boy, these niggas better fuck with you.
Damn.
Now you got Shannon, Yak, me, Duke, and everybody else who got them on our side. You got all us going through shit. Because of your own action that you did on your own time. And you folded. You told. You did the worst. I'd rather you tell the ops where I live than tell the police. Nigga, we go to prison forever. Nigga, I'd rather die than go to prison. You better off telling the ops where I'm at, bro.
Go to prison forever.
What the fuck you mean move forward, man? You want me to just get out of jail like these pussy ass niggas and just go forward and don't speak on shit? Just go forward and live my life. Just woody do. Yeah, I got blessed. They let me out of jail. Woody do.
He said, dude, woody do. That nigga said like woody do. And this nigga crazy. This nigga kiddo didn't even go live, bro. That nigga had me refreshing this page all day. Like, this nigga gotta chill out with that shit.
I can't.
She
I don't
said
know,
going
man.
on to be going
trying
live
to
with
be
a block
healing, bro.
party.
You in there talking
How
shit.
the fuck I'm a heal in the midst of the fire? How I'm a heal in fire?
Damn.
Demon coming.
Tell me,
So
how the
basically, what you saying, you trying to block out a lot of shit. You suppressing. That's what they call it.
they're trying to go for
Still trying to be young thug at the same time, trying to hold up an image, basically.
being a real nigga. I ain't holding no image.
No, I'm just saying image.
This shit ain't no image. This shit real life.
I'm saying that you ain't hurt though.
Oh, the image of I'm not being hurt
yeah,
for
no,
sure.
I'm talking about
I ain't
that's
even know.
an image, because a nigga be hurt.
Yeah, but I ain't never even woke up until right now talking to you and noticed that I was hurt. I ain't never even knew that. I
Damn.
just thought I was just running around, just living life. Like, fuck this shit. God just made me a happy person. I'm just happy. I think I'm happy. That's why I just told you earlier when you said, why you ain't just doing what you supposed to do when you got out of jail? What I know you to do, bro. Why you ain't just being Michael Jackson? Nigga, I thought I was. I thought I was happy as hell. I'm just chilling. I still just wake up some days.
I was happy hell. I'm just chilling. Ain't that crazy, bro?
Get in my feelings about certain shit. Cause I feel like, Gunna, you my brother. I love you to death, nigga. Why you ain't gave me an explanation? You know how to get in touch with me, nigga. My daddy put me in your group text. I don't even want you to have my number. My daddy put us in a group text. I called my members like, hey, who the hell number this is? He goddamn made some phone call. He come back, that's Gunna number. I tell my daddy, man, what the fuck would you put me on text with this nigga for, bro? What the fuck you got going on?
Cause he knowing too. Like nigga just hurt, bro. Nigga. Man, I think, goddamn.
But guess what?
conversation
Gunna
need
didn't
to be
take
had.
advantage of that. I wouldn't even probably care to hear the shit anyway, cause I feel like once you break a rule from your manhood, once you rat or once you turn, and I don't got nothing to do against people. It's people that work for me. But when I look at you a certain way, if I look at you, if I meet you and you, it's like, okay, if I meet you and you portraying that you a man and you not, I don't got nothing against people.
Yeah, no, I get what
You know what I'm saying? If you portraying a certain
undercover,
thing,
you deceiving.
right?
Yeah.
I can't look at you the same.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at you for being, so what? Everybody, whoever, they, so what, nigga?
Mm-hmm.
I don't got no problem with people. People work for me right now.
Yeah.
I'm damn near around people every day because they work for me. I don't got no problem with them. I don't hate that I even brung this shit. I don't want you to take it out, but I hate I even brung it up because I don't even want the LGBT.
They get what you saying.
I don't even want that community to even think that I'm against them. I'm overly with y'all
You
folks.
saying DL, bro. That's what you speaking on.
Like, if I look at you like a man and we fucking bitches together, girls together, and we doing certain shit, and I look at you and a man like, boy, that nigga, and then I find out it ain't really nothing you can say to me.
Yeah.
I'ma just look at you like you broke a man code. You broke a code that men with backbone stand up to. You broke that code. You can talk, you can say whatever you want to say. You broke a man code. I don't look at you the same. But in real life, I don't even want to hear what you got to say, but you still supposed to be a real nigga to say, I'm finna say it. I don't give a fuck if you want to hear it or not. I'm finna say it to make sure he know. And that's why I'm doing this interview.
He might not be one want to. I'm just speaking stir the pot.
That ain't stirring the pot. Get on the internet and saying how you feel about betraying your brother. How the fuck is that stirring the pot?
Yeah.
How? You ain't getting on the internet saying, oh, this nigga did this nigga did this, and bring the other. You ain't doing all that. You get on the internet and saying, even if you're not on the internet, my daddy put us in text message. So you can't even do no interview in the future, in the near future. You can't do no interview and say, I ain't got his number. I ain't got in touch with him. You overly got my number. Overly. That just further my conspiracy.
You saying even after all the shit, all the jabs you been taking, you still supposed to submit.
Cause you know you wrong. It ain't even about submitting. It's about speaking your piece. Did what it is, bro.
Yeah. So basically,
I don't like, bro, imagine a nigga, bro, we fighting to say YSL is not a game. Me and Bank, best friend, they're my mans. We done made all the millions in the world together. I gave you the millions. We ain't make them together. I gave them to you. You get on and you take a plea and say, duct tape is a game and it must end. Just be a man. You don't think that you owe Thug an explanation? No matter what Thug saying. Thug can say Bank a rat all day. Bank a rat. He a motherfucking rat. Nigga, I can say that all day. And you can't say nothing about that because you did. But That's gonna stop you from giving me an explanation? As a man. So maybe he need to get in touch with his feelings. As a man, bro, you supposed to, bro, this what I did what I was thinking. If you rocking with it, you rock. If you're not, fuck it. How can you just do what you did to me and then just go live your life like ain't nothing happened? Like, how can you do it, bro? I can't do that. I feel like I ain't do nothing in the world wrong in my interrogation. And I still can't just go by living my life without addressing it. I still gotta address it.
Because you know it's wrong for you being in there.
As a man, I gotta explain this to niggas that I love, that look at me like a gangster, that look at me like a man.
Yeah.
It's niggas in this world that's gonna be like, bro, what the fuck is you doing?
Yeah.
Practice what you preach.
Yeah.
That's why I'm speaking on it. Because I'm a man, and I got real feelings, and I care.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make it right. How the fuck I'm gonna just go forward? How? That mean, to me, you never felt the way I felt about you, about me. You never did. Nigga, I'd die before I go against that nigga. Even to this day, still. I'd die before I go against him. The only thing I'm gonna ever say, you a rat. You a rat, bro. You a fuck nigga. You did what wrong. You betrayed me.
Man,
Being a part of his demise or anything like that, I'm never doing that. Nigga, I love the nigga mama. That nigga mama like my mama, nigga. Nigga, I bought his mama her first piece of jewelry. Obviously, he presented it like he bought it. I did that. She probably never know that.
Get what? We can talk about that shit all night, and I tell you, I'm gonna just bring it back to bro. The shit got you fucked up. You said that, right? And you agree, right? We just unlocked that, right? All right. How do you heal, bro? How do you move forward? Period.
No, Bank, I ain't. That's why I'm talking to niggas like you, bro. That's why I talk to OG, bro. You gotta put me down. I don't know. You gotta put me. Somebody tell me what I can do. Like, bro, I'm telling you my.
How you heal then?
I healed it, but like that with soap and water. Soap and water ain't gonna heal this shit, right?
Yeah.
Guess what? You more in touch with your feelings because you're an older man. You more in touch with how life is. You done been my age before. I ain't been your age.
Yeah, shit.
So you could tell me if you know. Tell me ways I can heal. I don't know, nigga. I'm telling you my perspective. I'm telling you why I'm fucked up. I'm telling you why I can't go forward. Not why I can't go forward. I can go forward. I'm telling you why I haven't went forward.
First step is knowing what you just said. First step is knowing.
I ain't never know till the day, bro. Till I talk to you, bro.
First step is knowing. The second step is goddamn knowing that you know. Goddamn, I don't know. You just gotta, man. Shit, you got it, bro. Whatever, man. Like everybody, man. Niggas just gotta move forward with their life, man. Make sure this shit don't turn into nothing else. That's all I'm saying. With whoever on the internet, talking the internet, you and Gunna, I feel like y'all niggas should have a conversation. That's just how I feel.
So have you ever been betrayed by one of your friends?
Yes.
So bad to where you can't talk to him no more? Don't lie.
Yes. But I still, if I see a nigga mama or something, tell my brother I say I love him. Cause I do.
I understand
I
it.
can't turn my heart off.
That's another.
I ain't finna say nothing about you. I ain't finna nothing because I already know what it gonna lead to. We keep going back and forth, then that shit gonna lead to something else.
That's another thing on respect. A nigga ain't contact my mama. When you did what's wrong in that courtroom, you ain't get out of jail and run to my mama immediately. You ran to your mama, who I take care of. You ain't ran to my mama, who you ain't never did nothing in the world for. Nothing. You ain't pull up on my mama and say, hey, I know bro going through some shit here. Bro, bro sent money these niggas sent money to help me pay for my lawyer. Wham sent the money, all that. That's why Wham hurt. Like, these niggas, they talked to Wham. I ain't talked to them. These niggas held conversation with Wham. Wham told them, man, hell no, nigga, what? Never. Don't never do that. But if your ass get 100 years on that bunk, nigga, we gonna take care of your mama and your family forever. And nigga know Wham mean what he say. He stand on his business. Home, a real one. Mm-hmm. These niggas held conversations with Wham. And Wham told these niggas, what? No, sir. No, you can't do that. Nigga, what? That's the worst. No. Nigga ain't pull up on my mama, bro. Nigga, I done held conversation with my mama. And get what my mama said. Man, fuck these niggas ain't, cause she an old lady, so she don't even care about no nigga ratting and doing all that. She an old ass lady. My mama get on the phone and she say shit like, man, them niggas ain't pulled up on me. Ain't none of them niggas came to see me. Guess what? Wham done pulled up, gave my mama bags, dunchos. Pluto done gave my mama dunchos. Cash, XO Cash, done pulled up several times, gave my mama duncho. That nigga probably gave my mama 300,000-400,000, boy. Like gaffers, 50, 60, 100, 120. Whatever he have on him, he'll just pull up on my mama, just a hug and kiss her. And whatever he got on him, he just give it to her. Here, it might be 36,000. Here, mama, dude. Bro, you ain't even put up on my mama. And that's why I say you not a man, because you ain't even ever told your mama all the shit I done did for her. Your mama think you the real nigga. Your mama think you taking care of her. You ain't never even told your mama, man, Slime did this shit. Because guess what? You not a man to me. You living your life according to your rap career. The only regret I have is ever in my life messing with them niggas, ever. I probably had better judgment with who I take with me, bro. But these niggas fuck nigga whole shit up, bro. I'm fucked up, bro. Like, ain't even about none of this interrogation. All that shit petty shit. I ain't never tripping on that. When I got on the phone with you the other day, what I say? Hey, bro, I did what wrong? And you said, man, you ain't do nothing wrong. The only thing you did wrong was even talking to them. Before sending somebody to jail or telling on somebody, you ain't do none of that. Because that's what I care about. I care about that. I'm a man. I honor niggas who I love, I respect. I honor that. I honor that. Nigga, you ain't even told your mom that I was the one
It's gonna always be for nothing unless you say some shit.
who helped you do all the shit for them you did. Not saying you wouldn't have did it, but you wasn't able to do it at the moment it needed to be done. I did it. You ain't never tell them that. I fuck with Weekend. I look at that nigga like a big bro. To a certain extent. We ain't never just like hung out like that, but I fuck with Cash. Cash my brother. This nigga a part of my management team. Sal a part of my management team. I paid money for your album to go number one. You not bigger than no fucking Weekend, nigga. I paid money for your album to go number one. The thing I don't respect about Eb is she ain't tell you that. She on the phone with you in jail saying, man, take your plea, gone. Fuck these niggas. Ain't none of y'all real. Ain't none of y'all gonna just say, damn.
You can't say that she said that though.
Who?
You can't just say
He told some of our friends that Ed was part of the reason he took his plea. Ed was like, man, shit, bro. You gotta focus on your career. You gotta, I'm telling you. And she said she was saying it to the degree of like, she know how to play the game. You know, she came up on the Pluto. She know how to play the game. But she was telling him like, shit, if you want to help Slime, you need to get out. So you can help Slime. What made me know that was some cap is when you got out of jail, you didn't help Slime at all. When you got out of jail, you didn't help Slime at all. Savage sent money to Thug. Wham sent money to Thug. Pluto sent money to Thug. Cash sent money to Thug. Drake sent crazy bankroll to Thug. Gunna didn't send no bankroll to Thug. Gunna didn't pull up on Thug mama. Gunna didn't pull up on Thug family. Gunna didn't pull up on Dolly. Gunna didn't pull up on nobody that has nothing to do with Thug. So it's no way possible you think that Elle was serious when she said, you got to get out so you can help Thug. Man, you ain't get out and do nothing to help me at all. You do an interview and say, I'm providing. How? What the fuck you providing it? What you talking about? Boy, you ain't put up on my mama gave them nothing.
Nothing. Atlanta slang crazy.
I'm so
right?
solid, right? That nigga signed to me right now. I'm so solid. I still ain't never took $1 from him right now, and he signed to me.
He took $1.
Like I still ain't collected none of my money that he owed me right now to this day. Never, still. Ask him. Never. Man, that shit might be goddamn floating in the wind somewhere. I ain't even stunned looking for it. I feel like that's not godly. That's not a godly gift. I feel like the devil get gifts too. I feel like that ain't a God gift. That ain't a gift God want me to have. I don't want it. I don't want that shit. Fuck it.
You know how much money he got on the back end? That nigga owe 50% of shit from drip or drown, all type of shit. And just think about nigga was helping bruh buy his mama a house, spending money on him, putting money into his career, but at the same time he owed a nigga Jesus. I know that nigga probably owed dude some shit.
I'd rather die, and then the lawyers figure that shit out. Oh, this he made these little 3-4 million off of Gunna music. Get this shit to a kid. Fuck that. I ain't even, bro. I'm so fucked up about that shit, bro. I'm so much of a real nigga. I still can't even be no fuck nigga. I still can't even go. That ain't even been a fuck nigga. I can't even be a businessman with this nigga. After he did what he did, I still ain't never did nothing to
You really want to forgive Gunna?
No, I don't. No, I don't, twin. I wish he did something lighter so I
thought they performed together though. Or am I tripping?
could forgive him. Fuck, I don't. Hell nah. But I done cried many nights about this shit. This shit ain't about no Wham, Pluto, Savage, man. Fuck every one of them when it come down to how I feel in real life. Not saying fuck them on no
Said you wish
bullshit.
you did something
When
right.
it come down to me making a manly, cause I done raised these niggas to a
said
certain
you
extent.
wish
You think
you
I
did
care about
something
what
right.
they feel? I can't. Hell no, I'm a man. No. What he did, I would never do. That piece of paper you signed could have sent me to prison for the rest of my life.
I thought it just
With Gunna
wrong.
taking that plea, was it harmful to me? Yes, 100%.
How? You out?
Because
It
God.
could have been.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it was harmful. But the way my lawyer and the rest of the niggas that stayed a part of the case, the way our lawyers worded it, because you got to think, we going in the trial saying that YSL is not a game. Now you got Gunna and the rest of these 7 niggas take a plea and say YSL is a game, except Duke. Everybody else who took a plea said YSL is a game. Now my lawyer, now we having a meeting,
that's an
all the lawyers
old
having a round table
performance.
meeting. Now all the lawyers saying YSL ain't no game. These are the points we gonna hit. This is what we gonna do. YSL not a game. This is what we going to. All lawyers are aligned, 100%. All they ass. This is what we doing. Huddle, break. Now this nigga take a plea and say it is a game. Now these 7 niggas take a plea and say it is a game. Now they going back into the drawing board. Now the lawyer going to the drawing board like, well, now we talking to the jurors. First we telling the jurors YSL ain't a game. Now we going back to the jurors say, well, some people might say it's a game, but we ain't a part of that part of it. We a part of the record label part.
Hold on. So let me ask you something. One more.
Nah, Banks smoking that blunt and that bitch burning white. God, he been smoking that blunt for some shit.
Thing about this. So did y'all see Gunna plea before he took it? Before we knew? Did y'all know?
The lawyers did.
They ain't tell y'all?
My lawyer told me.
I'm saying like
My lawyer said, I think Sergio Kitchens is gonna take a plea today. I said, you think so? He said, yes.
so
I
he
s-
didn't get a chance to get
Yeah,
in
he
touch with
seen
his
it.
lawyer and be like, hey man, no, man, let's stay on track.
Of course, we did all that. His lawyer, my lawyer was the head honcho of the lawyers. He tell her everything that happened in that trial came from Brian. Everything. He told every lawyer what to do, what to get up there and stay. Max Sharp is Brian told that nigga everything to say to help Shannon. Everything. Nigga, them niggas talk to each other every day. Obviously, Max Sharp, mastermind, and he know how to protect. Nigga, him and Brian in the same office. Brian gave that nigga rooms in his office. Brian owned his whole building, this office space. He got 10, 15 rooms. Man, Max Sharp, 5 of these rooms, yours here. Like, but these niggas in a huddle 3 years straight, nigga. Everybody on one accord. Until that happened. When he took the plea, the niggas who got off the case was out of the huddle. All the rest of the lawyers who still was on the case was still in the huddle. But we had to change the plan. Hey, we gonna run to the right. Now we got to change the plan. Hey, we gonna run to the left and we gonna say shit. Some people did run to the right, but we ran to the left because it was open. You gotta think. Do it hurt the case, nigga? You got jurors sitting in this bitch saying, we don't know none of these niggas. We know Young Thug and Gunna. Every juror. We know these 2 people. These are superstars. Rest of these niggas is nothing. We know these niggas. These is the head honchos. This what the state's saying. The state don't even got to say it. We the 2 richest niggas on the case. The jurors gonna think that anyway. The state don't even got to say it. They would have been better off not even painting that narrative. Because the jurors already thinking that. They was painting the narrative so bad to the point where it made the jurors like, man, now you just talk. It might not be like that. It might not be like that. You better off not even speaking on that and just letting the jurors just come up with that themselves. Because they were going to come up with it themselves anyway. If I'm looking at 26 niggas in the room, 28 niggas in the room, and 2 of these nigga millionaires, okay, these the 2 bosses. That's what I'm thinking anyway. But when you take your plea, now it's like we go from YSL not being a gang to, well, my YSL is a gang to certain people. But not to Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams is all about music. What you mean did it hurt the case? I heard somebody do an interview and they asked one of the lawyers, Mr. Weinstein, goddamn, salute to him, I love him. They asked Mr. Weinstein, did Gunna hurt the case? And he was just speaking from what happened after the pleas. Mm-hmm. We was in this courtroom, tearing these motherfuckers, the state ass apart. They couldn't beat us in no way, shape, or form. No way. They wouldn't beat us. So that's why we say what them niggas taking the plea didn't harm the case. We saying that overall it ended up not harming the case. But right at that moment when you take the plea, yes, that harms the case. nigga, we saying that it's not a game. You taking the plea as the second man in charge. You taking the plea as the second man in charge, and you said it did harm the case. I mean, and you saying that it is a game. That harms the case. Why?
No, that shit was too funny when Gunna got out of jail. He had a BBL on standby, like. And when he got out of jail, he had the Range Rover with the BBL. That shit was crazy.
Why would an interviewer, why would anybody doing the interview even ask that question?
Probably fucked
Did it
in
harm the case?
car,
Nigga,
nigga.
of course. What the fuck you mean? Yes.
I guess the niggas, the question should be, did it harm the outcome of the case?
It ended up not harming the case because of the masterminding of the rest of the lawyers as the court case, as the trial went on.
So basically, in your mind, you feel like this nigga got out of jail feeling like, man, this nigga, he gone.
Overly. I feel like all of them took a plea in the beginning because they thought we were gone. They thought, nigga, what the hell? What the other? You from a real nigga. A step. A real live street nigga, respected street nigga, to a rat. Cause you thinking,
Somebody don't know.
hey, little damn, man. All right, twin, I'm gonna hit you back. I love you, bro. I'm doing an interview.
Nigga bad.
That's, he just, and he ain't even know nothing about that. He just speaking like, we just talking man to man. That's why I ask you questions like, Bank, what, man to man. I understand the light and the, but when you take your plea, now it's like, we go from YSL not being a gang to, well, my YSL is a gang to certain people, but not to Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams is all about music. What you mean, did it hurt the case? I heard somebody do an interview and they asked one of the lawyers, Mr. Weinstein, goddamn, salute to him, I love him. They asked Mr. Weinstein, did Gunna hurt the case?
Shit, I would drop.
And he was just speaking from the case. Nigga, of course, what the fuck you mean? Yes.
I guess the niggas, the question should be, did it harm the outcome of the case?
It ended up not harming the case because of the masterminding of the rest of the lawyers as the court case, as the trial went on.
So basically, in your mind, you feel like this nigga got out of jail feeling like, man, this nigga, he gone.
Overly. I feel like all of them took a plea in the beginning because they thought we were gone. They thought, nigga, what the hell? What the other reason is? You went from a real nigga, a stepper, a real live street nigga, respected street nigga, to a rat. Cause you thinking,
Somebody don't know.
hey, little damn, man. All right, twin, I'm gonna hit you back. I love you, bro. I'm doing an interview.
Nigga bad.
That's, he just, and he ain't even know nothing about that. He just speaking like, we just talking man to man. That's why I ask you questions like, Bank, what, man to man. I understand the light and the political, I understand the political shit around, behind everything, but just man to man, brother to brother, big homie to little homie. If you go into jail and you plea out before the trial even start, what the fuck are you thinking? Boy, this shit over with. Man, you don't remember them Zoom calls that was all over the internet? The Zoom calls when we was going to court them first few times on Zoom. Before we made it to the courtroom, we was on Zoom. When we was going for buns and shit.
Yeah, Gunna was looking drunk. Gunna was in the junk like this. I know he was sick. That Woody, that boy had a Woody. That's why bro came out and didn't get high no more. That boy had that withdrawal. That motherfucking withdrawal ain't no motherfucking joke. That bitch strong enough to put the strongest of the strongest down to the ground. When niggas get sober, they be like, man, that shit ain't nothing. Man, alright, get high and go through it again if you want to.
Man, you remember me asking that nigga on the Zoom? We don't even supposed to talk. I broke the law. I'm on the Zoom. I said, Gunna. He look at me on the Zoom. I say, you good? Chin up, nigga. You good? He say, yeah, that's some shit. I forgot what he said, but he just, the energy was just down. Not even on no bullshit, no funny shit in that. Like, the energy was that down.
Yeah.
So it just automatically made me start thinking like, little bro, you good? I'm not saying that you know rat. And then at that point, I'm just like, nigga, what you going through? You good? And that's why, cause I'm a big brother to these niggas. So that's why I do shit like head up when we on these calls. When we in this courtroom, man, head up, chin up. Fuck that, nigga. If we go to prison for the rest of our life, whoop-de-doo. We go to prison, nigga. And we fight to get out this bitch. If we beat these folk,
Whoop-de-doo. Them niggas ain't trying to go to jail. Them niggas Gunna signed up to rap.
whoop-de-doo. We beat them. We go forward. That's how I go.
But can a nigga feel like, shit, well, it was still nigga left on the case and you took your plea?
Yeah, but my plea didn't say, my plea couldn't harm nobody. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My
Now,
plea,
break it down for us, man.
my plea, I ain't say YSL with no gang in my plea. I ain't say nothing in my plea. That's why I didn't do the plea. The state offered me a plea, and they wanted me to say YSL was a gang. I'm the owner of YSL, the gang, and YSL must end in the state's plea. They say all this in their plea. I told them I'm not doing that. So they wanted me to tell about Nut getting killed. I don't know nothing about that. They want me to tell about Shamel Drinks, the other nigga from their side getting killed, the 3-4 more niggas from their side getting killed. Even they were talking about niggas who got killed from their side that weren't even involved in the case. They just wanted me to tell on that. Like, you gonna tell on all this shit. We know you know about all this shit. I'm telling them, I swear to God, on my freedom, I don't know about none of this shit. Nigga, I'm in the clouds. I really don't know about this shit. Guess what that state ended up saying? We going back and forth. We. Just talking about the plea, the agreement, the plea agreement, weeks and weeks. We never can come to agreement. Guess what the DA say? Fonnie Willis say, well, you don't got to speak on none of this shit. You don't got to tell on nobody getting killed. You don't got to tell them on none of that. I take all this shit out of the plea. But you must say YSL is a gang and you the owner of YSL. Man, I'm not doing it. Beat it. I'm a man, nigga. YSL, not a gang to me. Beat it. I don't give a fuck. No freedom in the world can make me do that. No. Guess what Brian say? Shit, I ain't gonna do the plea. Fuck it, let's go on, finish trial. Say less. The next day, he come to me with a plan. He say, you ever heard of a goddamn non-negotiated plea? I'm like, nah, what's that? He like, well, you don't got to deal with the DA. You deal directly with the judge. That means you get up in front of the judge and you say, you guilty of these crimes. I say, I'm not guilty of that. I'm not in the gang. I'm not guilty of YSL being in the gang, the RICO. I'm not guilty of that, Brian. So I don't want to get up in the courtroom and say I'm guilty of that. That's not true. I don't want to get out of jail that bad, Brian. That's not true. Let's let's finish this trial. And he ain't want to do the plea anyway. Brian like, man, we're going to beat the sleaze out of that motherfucking ass. I'm just telling you, you can't get convicted of this because it was in your house. So that's why when we did the non-negotiated plea, Brian, when we was talking to the judge, Brian was talking about the charge that I had. And Brian like, hey, we plead nolo to this charge. We plead not guilty to this charge. We plead not guilty to this charge. We plead not guilty to these charges. We'll plead guilty to these charges because this shit that they found in his house. Mm-hmm. I'm on probation for the shit they found in my house the day we went to jail. I'm not on probation for nothing that the DA was trying to say I was guilty.
Yeah, he didn't get charged for the murder. It's crazy because people who don't really know how that shit worked, they thinking like, he took a plea, he got the 15 years probation, but it ain't for the murder or nothing. It ain't for the RICO. He got the plea and the probation for the shit that was in his house or whatever, like the couple other little charges. Like gun charge.
I'm only on probation for what they found in my house. That's first of all in my plea. My plea was non-negotiated. I went straight to the judge. Hey, Your Honor, I'm guilty of these crimes. I'm guilty of having these controlled substances in my house. I'm guilty of having these pills in my house. I'm guilty of having this weed in my house. I'm guilty of having these guns in my house. I'm guilty of having this serve in my house. That's what I'm guilty of. RICO, being in a violent criminal street gang, YSL, all that shit, I'm not guilty of none of that. I ain't doing that. Guess what the judge said? I agree. I'm going to find you guilty of this shit that I found in your house. So my plea was the plea that I was going to end up with anyway. Because if I would have beat the case, I still would have got found guilty of the shit that they found in my house.
You think you got more time? You think you got some jail time if you went all the way through it?
Nah, because she ended up, Shannon had got found guilty of one of his charges. The having a firearm as a convicted felon. Mm-hmm. So he probably went to jail 10 years for that. Off top, 10 years. And it was a switch. 10 years off top. He got acquitted for everything else. All the murders and shit, he got acquitted. But he got found guilty for that one charge. Because they got to find him guilty. That even if the jurors want to goddamn to say that he innocent, they can't.
So Shannon kept his side all the way out too?
Yeah, that's just the law. But when he got found, when they say you acquitted for everything, but you guilty of this gun charge, we in our mind thinking like, damn, he finna go to prison for the gun. Get what the judge say. You been through enough. I'm gonna let you out. So I feel like now, if I would have stayed in the trial, I would have got found guilty of the shit that they found in my house because it ain't no law that tell the jurors they can get around it. It ain't no way to get around it. So the jurors like, fuck.
Ain't nobody claiming it and shit.
Like, fuck, we gotta find them guilty for this. It's no way around it, even if they want to. You see what I'm saying? They can't let me off the hook for it. I gotta get found guilty of that. So why the fuck when I not take a plea and get out of jail today or some shit I know 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna get found guilty for anyway. At the end of the trial, I would have got found guilty for the shit in my house. I would have beat everything else. I would have got found guilty for the shit in my house, and she didn't send Shannon to prison, so she probably wouldn't have sent me to prison. She probably would have said the same thing, like, all right, I'm gonna give you probation for this shit in your house, and go on live your life. Cool. I still would have, the same shit I'm on probation for now, I still would have been on probation for at the end of the trial, because it was no loops for the jurors to find me innocent, for that. 100% you get found guilty for that. They can find you, they can say you ain't guilty of it, but it's like them not being real. It's like the jurors just not being real. Like, well, it ain't nowhere around this shit. This nigga ass is guilty of this. It ain't nothing around it. No law that makes me overstep that. He guilty.
So what's your temperature with Lucci right now?
Ain't no temperature with him. Man, bro, I pray that nigga get everything he deserve. Everything. I told that nigga, even in the midst of our beef, I told that nigga, bro, I said some bullshit in it too, but I was speaking really from the heart, real. Bro, I respect everything you do for your mama and your kids. I respect all that shit. If not, I would have been did something to your ass. That's what I tweeted. I said, if I ain't respect what you did for your mama and your kids and how you look out for your family, I would have been did something to your ass. I'm just a real nigga. I respect how a nigga treat their family. Like, but I respect it. He was an active dad in his children's life. Still right now, since he been out. I still be watching him now since he got out. He's still an active father. I respect that. Man, I don't want no harm. I don't want to do nothing to you, bro. You a real man to me. Why the fuck would I want to kill a nigga that I think is like me? You a real man to me, bro. But leave me alone too, though. Like, stop. Don't fuck with me neither. Cause if it have to go a certain way, then we got to go a certain way. So, but that was my way of trying to just tell niggas like, hey, bro, I ain't on that. I ain't on that, bro. I'm living life. I'm doing shit, bro. I'm doing shit in this world for real, bro. Bro. And the nigga, he tweeted me 1,000,000 times. Fuck nigga, you ain't nothing like Tupac. Nigga, you a rat. I mean, you're a goddamn punk. You gay. You wore a dress. You did this. You did that. Woo, woo, woo. He tweeted me probably 20 times in a row. Every day, just jugging. Agony, every day. I tweeted him one time after he tweeted me 20 times. I said, nigga, if I ain't respect what you did for your mama and your children and how you looked out for your family, I would have been did something to your ass. If you read that tweet from me, what you'll say? What you'll tell Lucha? Man, leave that nigga alone, bro. Right?
Yeah, I say he trolling.
Hell no, that ain't trolling.
I'm just saying, but I say he trolling, but he don't want to do nothing to you. I say that.
Right.
He trolling, but he don't want to do nothing to you.
I
really want to end with that tweet. Yeah.
Because me or him don't got nothing to do with it in real life. Me and him don't got nothing to do with none of the beefs on both sides. Me and him don't got nothing to do with it. He just loved Nut so much, he just asserted himself in the shit.
But I thought they were saying about a girl, though.
Hell no. That shit was trolling. When he said he fucked my girl and all that shit was trolling shit.
Oh.
We was trolling.
Man, that's what niggas thinking like.
Yeah, nah,
all
hell
this
no.
whole beef behind.
No, sir. This shit is behind Nut. Woody broke in Nut car and stole his jewelry. And I'm saying all this shit because it's all public record. We already done said all this shit on the stand. Him and the DA done said this on the stand. He broke in Nut car and stole Nut jewelry. He didn't know it was Nut car. He seen a peanut chain. He said, oh shit, this nigga Nut chain. He called Nut and said, hey, bro, he ain't put it on himself. He just said, man, some young nigga broke in your car. They brought the jewelry to me. And Nut like, all right, bring the jewelry. I ain't tripping. Nut a player. I ain't tripping. Nut, bring the jewelry to me. Woo. He bring the jewelry to Nut, get jewelry Nut back. I mean, get Nut his jewelry back and goddamn gone on by their business. Nut ain't tripping. Nut like, shit, I got all my shit back. I ain't tripping. But you got niggas who with Nut who like, man, these fuck niggas just played. Let's take it down. So the whole time, me and nigga from beefing like, man, bro, we ain't on that, bro. We on, bro. Nut getting money, I'm getting money. Like, nigga, we were hanging out. I turned Nut on to Bird. I brought Nut around Bird. Because I know Nut best friend, the nigga who they call Birdman. From Pink City. I know him from being Nut friend. I don't know. I ain't never seen him though. I probably seen him 2 times in my life. But I know him and Nut used to call themselves Bird and Slim. So when I got on and I met Bird, get what I told Bird in Miami. Man, you got to meet these niggas from the hood, from the city. They call themselves Bird and Slim. You got to meet these niggas. Like, bro, I'm 100% the most genuine nigga you could think of, bro. I'm telling you. It's a real fact. I wish Nut was living so he can say the same thing. I turned him on a Bird. The pictures when you see Nut on a boat with Bird, I'm here. I'm there. I took the picture. I got Nut phone and took this picture. Man, Nut, take the picture with this nigga, but I know y'all look up to this nigga. I told Bird, man, Nut is supposed to be slim. So you gotta wait. The other nigga, Bird, who used to be with Nut, he was in prison still. He was in jail doing some time, doing a bid. So I told Birdman, like, man, you gotta meet the nigga Birdman from Atlanta, who called himself Birdman. He bald and the nigga tattoos in here. He really think he Bird. I'm like, he in prison right now, but you gotta meet him too. Like, I turned Bird on the Nut. I had Bloody J around Birdman, trying to do deals. I turned Bloody J on the Rocco. I've been late in this town. I made niggas lock in. Me and Bloody J them started off beefing about them saying that Boo was a rat. Boo told on Mo. We ain't never seen that paperwork. Still to this day. They typed up some, you right, they typed up some paperwork one time and it was fake paperwork. The only reason why we knew the paperwork was fake because they misspelled words. Ain't no motherfucking DA office misspelling no word, dumbass nigga. They misspelled prosecution and all type of shit.
You saying they made some fake paperwork?
But these niggas had some fake paperwork saying that Boo told on Mo. Mo told me this. Boo told. I seen Boo get on the phone with Mo myself. I seen Boo on the phone with him myself. Witnessed it right there. Boo said, man, these folks you said I told on you, Mo. You know what Mo said? Man, I ain't told no nigga that. I ain't told nobody that. But I fuck with you, Boo. Man, nigga, every time I see you, we dap. Like, hey, and I ain't told nobody that. I ain't say nothing about it, but Mo, you told me your damn self that Boo told on you. Man, these nigga act. All this shit capped. I made these niggas get on the phone.
Some paperwork though, that shit kind of different though.
Yeah.
You see some paperwork.
What? When you see paperwork,
supposed to believe that.
When you see paperwork, this paperwork.
Yeah, this
Yes,
shit paperwork.
paperwork.
How they spelled it? I'm just
Nah,
saying.
hell nah.
When a nigga see it,
No, cause you gotta.
everybody make human mistakes though.
No, we gotta know theatrical. Hell no, nigga. Well, when a prosecutor typing up, you can get a new trial for that. If they misspell some words in this paperwork, nigga, you can get a new trial. The fuck you mean? Them folks ain't making no mistake like that. I promise you that. Look at our paperwork. I bet you whatever you think you want to bet ain't no misspelled word in that motherfucker. Nigga, this the real law. Any mistakes, you can get a new trial. Anything. Nigga, folks ain't making no fucking mistakes. Nigga, you crazy? Especially on those certain words. They are prosecutors. Big bank is motherfucking big facts. How the fuck I'm gonna go for some paperwork and big bank spell big facts wrong? Nigga, what? How the hell the prosecutor gonna spell prosecution wrong? What are you talking about? Nigga, beat it. What are you talking about? And they had more than one misspelled word. They had like 4 or 5 misspelled words on the first piece, on the first sheet. The state of Georgia versus this. That was wrong. That spelling was wrong. Like, man, y'all done made 15 goddamn misspelled word on the first piece of paper. Beat it, man. That shit ain't real. That shit ain't real. But even if it is, God bless the dead, Boo dead. So what? Even if it is. Even when I figured out, because Mo told me himself that Boo told. So even when I seen Mo, when I heard Mo on the phone with Boo and Mo denied saying that to Boo, I ain't even tell Boo Mo told me that. I ain't even tell Boo, man, he capped. He told me you did. I ain't say none of that, because I'm just not no messing nigga. I ain't doing that. When I heard Mo tell Boo to my face on the phone from jail, Boo said, what's up, my boy? What going on, nigga? That Boo. He like, what's up, my boy? What's up, big? He like, man, I'm trying to see what the hell going on in these streets, bro. You know, I fuck with your game, bro. These niggas to my goddamn you saying I told on you, bro. That nigga said, man, hell no. Well, you know, I fuck with your gang. Every time we see each other, we goddamn greet like players. Well, you know, I ain't saying no shit like that, man. Don't let these niggas goddamn woo. I heard him say this out of my own mouth. And I ain't trying to stir no shit up within they crew. Man, all them niggas, man, I respect all gangsters, all real niggas, all niggas that do what they supposed to do. I see Mo take care of his family from jail. I respect the boy. I done been on the phone a few times. Even throughout the beef, I done been on the phone with him. Hey, bro, man, I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Keep that shit away from me. I'm trying to do what I need to do with this rap shit. But I made it out of Cleveland Avenue, nigga. I got 6 motherfucking kids, nigga. I'm doing what I'm doing. That's why I was fucking with nigga like Bloody J. Nigga like Ola Player. I was fucking with them niggas. I was fucking with Big Nut. I got 5, 6 videos with Birdman with Nut in them. With greeting. Like, nigga, I shot. Ain't no harm in my blood with Days Loaf in they hood. I shot that motherfucker in Pink City. In they projects. Where they hang at right now. I shot that video there. The video of me, Birdman, and goddamn Ralph, look at the video. We played it in court. When Nut Daddy got on the stand, because the DA done tricked him to lie about some shit. When Nut Daddy got on the stand and saying, yeah, my son and Nut and Thor been goddamn fell out back in November of 2014. Cause he got killed 2015, January 10th, 2015. His daddy get on the stand listening to what the DA telling him to say. Cause they get to prep him before he get on the stand. He get on the stand and say,
because they get the prepping before you can understand.
but not even knowing the truth. And I get it. You're a dad that lost his son.
Yeah.
I get it. I'm never, that's why I ain't never said fuck that nigga daddy. I never said fuck him, none of that. I don't say none of that. I get it, nigga.
Yeah.
A nigga gonna do whatever to get some justice for their son. They my son.
Case. Nigga, their family got a right to feel however they feel.
I'm never going against that.
Family, nah, for sure.
Never.
You're right.
I understood that.
That's real, yeah.
When Nut died, my house got bust. They typed up a fake search warrant and bust my house. They got my phones. They so fucked up. The DA, the judicial system so fucked up.
You know
they see me and Nut text message in my phone the day he died, the day before he died. Where you at, Nutty? Man, right here to park, finna go get me a haircut. Goddamn, I pull up on you later on. All right, say less, love. The day Woody got jumped on in the club, I text Nut, man, what the hell going on, bro? I thought we said we squat that shit, bro. I thought me and you got on the phone like brothers, like men. He said, bro, we ain't a part of none of that shit. We telling them niggas stop that shit. We telling them niggas let that shit go. But y'all niggas tripping. That shit ain't about nothing. Like y'all niggas really ain't spoke about nothing. Nigga, I got text message talking to Nut moments before he died. Same day. They know it. They just didn't say that. Like, obviously that's the state. They trying to do their case. They doing what they supposed to do. Like, I ain't even mad at them. Like, you my opposition at this point. You trying to do what you do to sentence me. I'm trying to do what I'm doing to not get sentenced. I ain't tripping. But, bruh, we got text messages of me and Nut texting. I don't know, goddamn well, me and that man were cool. Y'all know that.
I ain't care my flights, man. We do this shit all night. What you want to say to the city before we get out of here?
Listen, man, I tried my best.
Put the mic in.
I tried my best to make this city one, unity. I tried my best. Anybody from this city, including Rollo, P, all y'all niggas. I don't got no smoke with y'all niggas. I don't want no gangster shit to go on with y'all niggas. I ain't got time. Like, the street shit is already over with. Once you tell the street shit over with. Like, you can't kick the street nigga shit. And I ain't even saying that to bash no nigga. Like, why would I want some smoke with a nigga that I already done told on somebody that you done work with the police?
I thought you gonna say something else.
I'm just saying, just real nigga shit.
But still though, bro. Like,
listen, I don't want no smoke with y'all nigga. Even if y'all didn't tell. I'm just bigger
I thought you was gonna say some positive shit, man.
and better than what we doing. I'm bigger and better than this. I don't want no smoke with no nigga. I don't got no problem with y'all nigga, man. Peace, love, and blessings. I hope everybody live their life and live and rejoice. I hope everybody in this world prosper and get what they need to get. Everybody. I don't got no hard feeling with no nigga. Even the niggas on this case. Even the niggas that I'm mad at. I'm forever mad at. I still don't want you to fail. Obviously, I done been in my feelings and I done been on jail calls and saying shit like, man, I want to drop the same day. I want to do this. Fuck that. I just want mad. I'm out of jail. I beat this shit. Nigga, I understand the chance God gave me. I understand the chance that the judge gave me. I understand all that. And now, I'm sorry to my fans and everybody that I love that I even took that for granted. Yeah. But I hope now that you understand why I couldn't just go forward, why I took it for granted. If you think I took it for granted, I want you to understand through this conversation why I feel how I feel.
I'm gonna tell you though, after this, cause you realize that you fucked up, traumatized, all this shit that everybody that don't know that we walking around with, everybody's undiagnosed of mental illness for real. If you from the streets, you fucked up. I don't give a fuck who you is. Cause there ain't nothing but heartbreaking betrayals in this shit. So you saying basically, you finna move, I know it's gonna be hard to move forward from some of that shit. You finna try your best to heal and move forward from all the negative shit.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Cause we gotta hold you accountable. Like Slime, you just said this, man. You some bullshit, bro. If a nigga don't, cause it ain't just for the people, for everybody else, it's for you too, bro. Your family too, whoever. Like, niggas getting second chances. Nigga, you don't got like 9 chances. Shit. We all done got like 9 chances. Nigga done been in and out of shit. Could have been in shit. Could have this, could have that. And God working on our city, man. We need to put the energy back in this shit to where niggas ain't gotta be friends. Niggas ain't gotta be shit. But like you just said, I don't want to see no harm to nobody. I ain't against no nigga. I ain't in your way. Don't get in my way. That's how I look at it. Cause we looking crazy right now.
Absolutely, but I don't want niggas to make it like I'm the forefront of us
Nah,
living crazy.
it's everybody.
I'm just letting
it's
you
a
know.
whole pot.
I'm just
It's
letting
a whole pot.
I'm
Whoever
letting the people
participate.
I'm letting the people that's not from Atlanta know.
Okay.
The people that's the fans of everybody, Rollo fans, P fans, Wham fans, Pluto fans, my fans, Gunna fans, Yak fans, Duke fans, everybody. I'm letting everybody that's not a part of Atlanta, that don't know the inside scoop, that don't know what's going on.
You gotta be the head. We just all ingredients. None of us shouldn't be no more ingredients. Everybody who on the motherfucker, anybody who want to come on the motherfucking talk, come on. But no ingredient. Don't be an ingredient, bro, to the devil gumbo. Shit.
I want everybody in this world to prosper. This is my honest God opinion. I want everybody in this world to prosper. No matter what you did, no matter what you did wrong, because everybody done did wrong shit. Everybody done did bad shit. You know? Everybody done did something bad. Everybody done did something that wasn't godly. When you a street nigga and you a gangster, I don't give a damn if it come down to you selling drugs. That's bad. You sold somebody drugs. They could die from that. Everybody done did bad shit. So I'm not really tripping. I'm just telling you just a few of my opines, like how I feel about certain shit. And why I feel like your best question to me was, why the hell you ain't do what you need to do when you got out? Because I understood the blessing that I got. I understood the judge talking to me and looking me face to face saying, nigga, you the one, bruh.
She gonna blame you. You go back in there.
I'm already knowing, but I ain't gonna give her no reason to.
Yeah, can't.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going forward with my life, bro. Like, I ain't tripping, bro. I just feel like at this point, I ain't never spoke on it because I was just a man. Like, I'm just on some shit like, man, we going, fuck that shit. I'm a man. Y'all niggas some rat. Y'all niggas did what wrong. I was just living in that dream. But now just having a conversation with you and talking and just like feeling it. Like, it just feel like I gotta just go on. I gotta move on. But I just wanted Gunna, you, Gunna, Duke, Yak, you, all my fans, Rollo, P, Wham, Pluto, everybody, Weezy. I want Cash, everybody who I love, who I honor. I want all them to know this my side. This how I feel. This why I'm how I am. This why I stream so much on them niggas. This why I'm how I am. I feel betrayed. I feel hurt. I feel whatever you call it. I just feel it.
Nah, this shit was big, bro. I appreciate you for even calling me to let me be a part of, you know what I'm saying, witness a part of your pain and your journey and the way your perspective of shit, you know what I'm saying. I just hope you goddamn allow us to be a part of goddamn your healing journey, bro, for real. Cause the nigga fucked up. Just gotta get this shit right, King.
I'm trying my best, bro. You think I should let people just witness the healing, all that shit too?
What you mean?
You think that's good? Like obviously I just spoke my pain and what I feel about my whole situation in my life to the world, which is, it just took me a lot to do, but I did it. You think I should let people in on my healing process too?
Yeah. Ain't no other way. Like, shit, cause, bro, one thing about it, bro, I don't know, you locked up, bro, but my partner passed away, bro. Like, it wouldn't work without other people goddamn helping me and talking to me and pushing me through. That shit wouldn't work, bro. Like, that's the worst shit I ever felt in my life. I was already on a transition side, like, just anyway. Just when y'all niggas caught them case, I'm like, oh, they snatching niggas' ass up. That shit kind of did something to me. Like, I ain't trying to go sit in that motherfucker. Niggas, a bunch of niggas lying on me. So I just straight told God, if they ain't got me for nothing that I already did, I ain't doing nothing else. And that's what I've been on ever since. You know what I'm saying? And I don't take shit personal. Like, I used to just, like this, take everything personal. I don't take that personal. That's the first thing, bro. Get that book, bro. Full Agreement, dog. And just listen to it on your phone. Whenever you ride.
Full Agreement. We're gonna check that out.
To the studio, Full Agreement gonna show you, but you can't take shit personal.
Have you ever read the fifth agreement?
Nah.
Read the fifth one.
You read the 4 already too?
Yeah.
Okay, but shit, you got that motherfucker the truth, bro.
Most definitely.
Nah, but you gotta allow people to goddamn
Be a
see
part
the
of
growth, cause you see the growth and be a part of it, cause you allow us to see all the other shit.
That's a fact.
I appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you,
Let me
OG.
pull up on you. Hey, y'all go tap into the Big Fat Network, man. Follow us on Big Fat Network. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Shout out Jay, shout out Stream.
Jaden Stream was them. Like.
Alright. We're gonna go ahead and end this one right here, man. Let me know what y'all think about this one in the comment section, man. Hope y'all have a blessed one. See y'all on the next video.